So, did Bart Fart hack my IP? Like, what happened, bro? Good evening. Good evening. How are we doing, Chad? Welcome in. Welcome in. Roll call. Roll call. Roll call. Who's here? Who's here? How we doing? Actually, before I even do roll call, let me just say this. Actually, for those of you who are not in the Discord, my Wi-Fi router has not been working for the past hour and a half, probably longer. And I open Discord and I see that one of my members is shooting. I don't even know what this is. Attacks on people's IPs. Was I one of those IPs? Yo, Bartfart, did you ruin my router? What happened, bro? Did this guy take down my entire city's internet? Like, bro, what do you mean? I had to go to bed, but I have to miss stream because especially if someone thinks they're too good to let me stay up. I'm 16 and not 11. Yo, L, bro. L. Bro, call me? No. I don't want to call you, bro. You just attacked my IP and now you want to call? Yo, roll call. Who's here? Yo, who's here? What's up, David? What's up, Lachlan? What's up, Ben? What's up, Family Friendly? What's up, Hazel? What's up, Leo? What's up, Mike? What's up, Eagle? What's up, KVW? What's up, Lyle? What's up, Amanda? What's up, Bartfart? What's up, Kibby? Welcome in, welcome in. W Nutty Gangers. I just pooped. Didn't need to know that. Didn't need to know that. Chad, I'm sorry that I'm late, but at the same time, you know, I had no control over that. So I will apologize for not being live Tuesday, but I will apologize to absolutely nobody for being late today. It wasn't my fault, okay? Blame the weather. Blame the storm. Is it lagging for y'all? No, I think it's just you, bro. Bro, those pictures ain't mine. Those are my brother's friends. I don't believe you, bro. I went to bed but woke up to watch. Yo! Bro, your chat is pissing me off, bro. What happened? Joe's World for real with the follow. Appreciate you. Why is everyone saying ban Bartfart? What happened? Pro being extremely late per usual. Frick, Texas. So, we've been live for 2.5 seconds, and we're hating. Been live for 2.5 seconds, and we're already hating. Not only myself, but we're hating my entire state of origin. All right, so... Yo, what's up, Jojo Siwa? What's up, Dan? What's up, Better? Yo, what's up, Joe's World? Pro, there's a new TikTok account. Check General. He tried booting me off my game, but failed because of my aura. Pro freaking Bartfart was begging for my number in VC. Yo, what do y'all be doing in VC when I'm not around, bro? How long you been streaming? Technically, I created my account in 2019. But I have been streaming consistently since, I would say, late 2023. Guys, what is this? This is not catching on, bro. This is not catching on. Lord Oregano. And what did you do to my teeth, bro? This is not catching on, bro. Who left? Yo, L Hardy, bro. Yo, frick you, Hardy. Yeah, frick you. Get out of my server. I didn't want you here anyway. Hey, it's Frederick. Yo, Chad. What do we think about the switch to Frederick being the official bot of the Discord server? What do we think? Play Fortnite tomorrow, please. I'm not live tomorrow, and Saturday I'm playing Cuphead. But I can next week. Next week I can. Low-key looks kind of cute. I'm going to crack Fred. It's going to catch on. It's literally not going to catch on, bro. I have nothing to do with oregano. Oh, somebody joined. Hey, it's Joe's World. W-Mans. How much do you bench, punk? 225, but I haven't PR'd in a little bit, so it could be more. I'm going for 315 by the end of the year. Can I do it, chat? Can I put on another 100 pounds to my bench in less than half a year? Yes, I can, bro. You don't believe me? You don't think I can do that? You have no idea what I'm capable of, bro. You have no idea what I am capable of. I will do it. I'm gonna do it on stream. You don't believe in me, buddy? You don't come here. Hey, come here. Hey, you don't believe? Actually, I don't like getting too close to this camera because it low-key focuses in on my pores. I don't like that, bro. I'll stay a healthy distance away. You don't believe in me, huh? Well, just wait, buddy. Just wait. I've already put on 60 pounds to my bench this year. What's 100 more? Okay? What's 100 more? Let's do it, bro. All right, chat. How we doing, though? How we doing? We doing good? We doing good? Tell me one awesome thing that has happened since I have been vacant from your life in the past 2 days. Want to play Siege? Unfortunately, I am doing confessions with chat today, so I didn't have time, but I appreciate the offer. Ben was rage baiting, and I was getting mad. Yo, why do we want to ban Barfart, though? What happened? What's the best streaming advice you have? Honestly, I feel like most people give the same advice. Not now, bro. I mean, I don't really play Siege, but I mean, maybe. Yeah, I could at some point. I feel like everyone kind of gives the same advice. So if I had to give one non-conventional piece of advice, I would say review your VODs, take notes, note the empty spaces, the unenjoyable parts, the unentertaining parts, essentially all the bad parts. Take note of those. The next stream, implement fixes to those issues. Repeat the process until you have a promotable stream that's actually enjoyable. After you have an enjoyable stream, that's when you mass produce clips and get people in the streams. We should clip farm co. We could. Low key, I don't know if Delilah can handle Siege, bro. She be struggling on like free indie games. Delilah, can you handle that? I don't know. I mean, I feel like she has more fans than actual power in the PC. Is that where my camera was? It's definitely not where my camera was. There we go. All right, chat. How we doing? This kid was begging for my number and my mom's full name so he could find my address. Hey, Barfart, what's that about, buddy? Why are we begging for numbers? What is this? What kind of level desperate is that? Ben was rage baiting and I was getting mad. My brother brought up Hardy, bro. Wait, who's Hardy? Is that the guy who just left the server? Did you guys make this guy leave the server? Yo, what happened with Hardy? Did you guys make him leave the server? What's that food in that bowl there, Procryptic? What bowl? What bowl? Do you mean this bowl? That's been sitting on my desk for a couple days? I don't even know, bro. I think that might be pasta. Dar has with the follow. Yo, mod me. Buddy, you followed literally 10 seconds ago. Absolutely not. He was Barfart friend that was trying to boot me. Yeah, welcome in, though. Welcome in. Everybody say welcome in. Yeah, chat. Also, I gotta say this. I saw an edit. I've seen a couple edits since I've last been live. By the way, they've all been fire. They've all been fire. I'm not gonna lie. They've been tough. I'm not sure where they are, but I did see one edit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I gotta know who runs this account. It's called, people have been tagging me in this edit. It's called like Procryptic. You know what? Let me just pull it up. It's like Procryptic dot something. Procryptic dot is sexy or something. Something crazy. I'm not going to lie. I got to find out who runs that account, bro. Does anybody know? What's your Discord? It is linked in my bio, I believe. Fine, bro. I'll wait like 3 months. I'm investing in you. Yo, W Mans. Appreciate you, bro. Let me see if I can find it. The edit itself was awesome. It was great. It was the comment that was left in response to the edit that left me absolutely baffled. And if it is a man who is posting this edit, we're going to have some issues. We're not going to have some issues, but there's going to be some questions. I'm not going to lie. All right. I can't show the image on the stream, or not on the stream, on my PC because it doesn't work on PC. But if you're on mobile, look at this clip, bro. Yo, RJ with the freaking gifted or resub. Appreciate you, bro. W sub, RJ. Woke up for this. Better be a fire stream. Oh, it's gonna be, buddy. Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's gonna be. All right, chat. First of all, let's just watch the edit. Oh, I'll teach you how to scream, all right. I'll teach you how to scream, all right. Procryptic dot is so sexy. Who is running? What is his profile picture? Who's running this account? And that's not even the weirdest part, chat. Okay, I'm going to link this in the Discord. I want you guys to look at what the linked photo is. Okay? I'm sending it in media. It's from Gumball, and it's the balloon holding its like thing open. Why did you link that as the photo to my edit? What are we implying with that? What if that was a man? That's what I was saying. I was saying we got to be careful here because this could be a man, and if this is a man, we're going to have some issues. What air are you breathing? Ain't gonna lie, you look tough. What's your TikTok so I can follow? You're in my TikTok, bro. You're in my TikTok chat right now. What platform do you think you're on? Hello? Do you F with 6'7"? You know, nah, not really. Not really, bro. I mean, there's not much to say. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take 6'7" over Joe Bar Copy, though. Joe Bar Copy is so much worse. Can you check DMs? No. We're not. Remember what I said, chat? We're not checking DMs on stream anymore. Remember what happened last time? Every time somebody says check DMs off screen, I end up showing it on screen somehow. It just, don't trust me, bro. Off screen, exactly. No, I'm not even checking it. I'm not even opening Discord. Guys, Goon Corner is top left, by the way. All right, let me just move that. All right. Bro, I have proof you're bald. Yeah, okay. You throwing up. Low-key thought your name was Pyrocynical. Well, Joe Bartolozzi called me Procryptic, so that's not too far-fetched. Come on, Joe Bartolozzi. It's clearly PRO. Where are you getting the Y from, bro? Where are you getting the Y from? You just said, I'll teach you how to scream. Because that was the name of the song. It says, teach me how to scream. I was just responding to the song. What do you mean, Jojo? There's nothing weird about that. Wins face reveal. Yo, how are you saying ew, but then there's not a face reveal? Make it make sense, bro. Did you see my edit of you from this morning? I think I did. I believe I did. Does anybody know who runs this account? Is nobody going to fess up? and claim this account. Procryptic.lover. Is nobody gonna fess up? We're gonna figure this out. I don't care, bro. If we gotta like hack them. Do you need clips from the peak stream? Oh yeah, by the way, chat. Hold up. TTS any day now. Any day now would be lovely. Any day now. I don't have an activity feed, so if you could read it to me, that would be really nice. All right, I guess we're checking receipts. Like, what the freak is that TTS, bro? Yo! Yo! D with the freaking $20 tip! Yo! Yo! W freaking tip. Thank you for your tip, Dean. Call. You can't do this every time, bro. I can't call you every single time, Dean. What the freak is that? Yo, get this out of my chat. Get this out of Discord, bro. I don't want to see this ever again. Oh! What did they do to Frederick? Oh my gosh, that is like a demon. That is not Frederick. Ew. That is a girl, bro. That's like a... It looks like he has long black hair. Does it not? Either that or his head is like an egg. Oh, that's disgusting. Pro, I can't find my left AirPod. Can you help me look for it? Do you want me to come over there or... What are you asking? Aiko, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Pro without his filter. Without my filter? So you think I have a skinny filter? Oh, really? You think I have a skinny filter on? I have a skinny filter? Ugh. I have a skinny filter on. Wow, that's a pretty good filter. Wow, that's a pretty good filter, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good filter, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good filter, not gonna lie. Edit farming. Alright, bro. So I can't even flex anymore? Only benches 225, by the way. Yeah, I also don't weigh 325, so that's the difference between me and you.
Amanda Bateman just cheered 400 bits. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Yo!
You go gang. Just the first of today's bits.
W freaking Amanda with the 400 biddies. Appreciate you. Chad, 25 is not an unimpressive lift, okay? I weigh 160. Okay, maybe for somebody like you who weighs 550 pounds, that's like a third of your body weight. But for me, that's like almost double. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's not, but it's like half my body weight, doubled. Okay, how would you say that? 1.5x? Do you want clips from Peak Stream? Yes, as I was saying, going back to what I was saying. Chat, from now on, this would really, 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 really help me. Basically, what I do right now is after streams, when I have free time, I'll go back through my VODs and I will basically scour them finding clips. But when I do that, what happens is a good chunk of the funny moments get missed because I can't rewatch a 5-hour VOD after streaming for 5 hours. That's 10 hours right there. So I would argue that probably 80% of my clips don't ever get clipped. So what I'm asking of you guys is that when something funny happens or something you find entertaining or something you think would be a good clip, clip it on Twitch and send the link. Listen in here, keyword here, the link into this channel in the Discord server. The reason I say link is because number one, Discord cooks the quality if you send it like this. And number two, the link allows me to watch it in context of the stream. So if I want to clip more than what you just send, it allows me to do that. So chat, how you guys can help me is just clip funny moments. And that will help me to post 10x the amount of clips I'm posting right now, which in turn will mean 10x the growth. So if you guys want more chatters in here, this clip, maybe do 1 clip a stream, 2 clips a stream. If everybody does that, that's like 50 clips a stream. That's way more than what we're doing right now. 50 clips? Can't join the link in your bio, cuh? We're going to do it live, bro. Chat, we're doing this live. No cuts, no filters, no edits. Linktree. .procryptic _ live, no cuts, no tricks. Maybe not. Okay, maybe you were right. What? Oh, there we go. Discord server. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. In the server. Easy as pie. Scuffed link. What do you mean? I think it might be your internet, bro. Yo, see ya, Jojo Siwa. Appreciate you tuning in. Those who Angelo. Appreciate the follow. Maybe if you'd start clip farming, you'd get more clips. You might be the first person in my chat ever to complain about me not clip farming. That might be the first ever. Hey guys, what part of sending the link don't you understand? Also, chat, I was realizing it. Or not realizing. Yo, what am I saying? Ah! I was thinking about it. Yo, Indian's calling me. All right, bro. Hello?
Hello.
How's it going, buddy?
It's really pretty good, bro. Sorry to bother you. So my question is, right? Like, my question is, when is the next peak stream?
Next week.
Yes, I see. But, like, are you dropping merch or no?
I'm not dropping merch until I hit 100,000 on Twitch.
Okay, that's a big goal, but okay.
It is a big goal.
So what is the merch that RJ was talking about?
Was he calling it merch?
Yeah, it was probably like some kind of shirt he was buying from you.
It's just where I work. I get literally no commission. I just package the orders. It's not mine in any way.
Leaking your workplace.
Yeah, I literally packaged his order today. He ordered something.
What did he order?
A shirt. Now, I did print the shirt, but I did not design it or get any money from it.
So, like, are you sponsored by your work or no?
No.
Maybe you should ask them to get sponsored.
Well, they're like a nutrition company, so they only sponsor like athletes.
Yeah, but you're a good-looking guy for that. So, like, you would like give them a representative and basically like get sponsored.
Maybe, but they're mainly sponsoring like marathon runners. Chat, should I run a marathon on stream?
Jesus Christ, no.
I want to do that someday. Literally stream the entire marathon.
Yeah, but like, bro, it's gonna be.
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
It's not gonna. No, he's not gonna fail. It's just gonna be a boring. I'm not gonna lie. For me, it's gonna be boring because I just like I don't know. I'm not gonna probably watch that stream. I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
telling me if I ran a
desktop.
marathon, you wouldn't watch it?
I mean, it has to be some. Yeah, I don't like sports.
You would let me struggle through 24 miles by myself?
My bad. No, I would definitely watch that stream.
Yeah, have to check there we go. That's more like it.
Yeah. So that tip, $20, huh?
That was a pretty nice tip, man. Appreciate that, bro.
Hefty one.
That's a hefty tip.
I did promise that.
Quite the girthy tip right there.
Whoa. Anyways, I was thinking maybe next gaming segment we should do Phasmophobia.
You can?
Do I have to?
I mean, I paid for Peak.
I told you I would pay for Peak, but like somebody didn't want the money. But like,
How much is Phasmophobia?
$20.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
Okay, I'll pay.
You
But
don't
I'm
have
only
to,
paying-
man. You don't have to.
I'll only pay for you, not RJ or David.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's pretty fair enough. I'm not gonna lie. Cause then I gotta spend like $60 on just 3 people.
Yeah, facts.
So, I mean, yeah. But I was thinking, you want to do a collab with the streamer
What streamer?
right now?
Right now, I'm doing confessions.
Yeah, he wants to do confessions with you.
Who's the streamer?
Let me I sent him your streamer thing. Let me
No. Tell me before I give a yes or no. Give me the name of the streamer.
I'm about to send you his thing.
Okay.
He's
That's it, bro.
Nizzy. He's my friend.
How would I do confessions with him?
He'll be another person that like rates it. I'm getting an ad right now.
Somebody said, "Pro, come on, stay on track. Dean is a succubus."
What does that mean?
That's quite the accusation. I'm pretty sure that's like. Isn't that like a lust demon?
Like a girl version? Yeah, it's like a girl version of like.
Why would you call Dean a lust demon, bro? What the freak is that accusation?
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, I can see
Anyways.
that actually. Never mind. I can see that.
What? Yo, you're crazy.
Am I wrong? I mean, you're always talking about stuff, bro.
I don't know.
Procryptic, stay on track and end the call now. He is tricking you.
Yeah. No, I'm not, bro.
All right,
I
Dean.
sent you.
Wrap it up,
I'm
buddy.
sending it right now. I'm sending it right now. Stream.
Yo, man, with the biddies. Appreciate you. W Amanda. Yo, you did not need to do that, but thank you.
I showed you his stream.
He's doing a group call right now. What do you mean?
Yeah, he asked me earlier, "Do you want to do it?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I feel like you're making this up, bro.
I swear to God.
But that doesn't make any sense. He's doing a group call with 5 people. How am I supposed to invade that and do confessions with 5
He
people?
He told me to let me know, so I'm gonna tell him right now.
No. Wait, Dean. Calm down, all right?
Yo, bro, the other streamer wants to talk to you.
Whoa. I did not say that. Yo, Dean, he was talking about this morning, I think. I don't think he means right now. He's already made different plans. All right, Dean, I'm getting off this call, bro. You're bugging.
No, I'm not.
All right, bro. We're done. We're going to do confessions by ourselves, all right? I do not need to do a collaboration to do freaking confessions. What do you think this is, dude? All right. I missed some chats here. Let me look. Are you the Joe Bart guy? All right. Is this kid like 6, 7 years old? Yo, shout out the admin of 7TV for approving my uploaded emotes on the pro channel for visibility. If this Joe guy said 6, 7 more, that would be easy views. Do you model for Young LA? I do not, but maybe one day. Run a marathon around Taco Bell, then order a Crunchwrap Supreme. Run from the cops on stream. He just gave you 20. Our glorious billionaire playboy trying to relate to us peasants. What are we talking about in chat right now? Did I miss anything? No. Yo, Lightskin, I gotta ask, bro. Are you running this account? Not this account. Okay, obviously you're not running this account. Are you running this account, bro? Clearly they have to watch my streams. So are they in here? Who runs this account, bro? What's up, Colin? What's up, Los Watches Strip? Why is that your name, dude? What's up, Oz? Yo, who runs this account, bro? We got to figure this out right now. All right, in fact, let me pull it up on my phone so you guys can see what the comment was on this video. Darhez, it was you? There's no way. You just followed me. That's me. All right, so it's just everybody. Okay. All right. So we're lying. Bunch of liars in my chat. Teach you how to scream, huh? I know a thing or two about that. Hey, Papa Cryptic. What's up, hen dog? Definitely not me. Hen dog. All right, chat. I'm going to give y'all some context. You ready for this? Let me pull it up. This was the comment that the person put at the top of this video. I don't know if it's going to focus. What is that? Yo. What you trying to get into, bro? What you trying to get into? What is that? Clip farm. What do you mean clip farm? I didn't make this comment. TOS. That's not TOS, bro. Now, who the freak is running this account? You're a gooner, bro. You are a gooner. You are a gooner. Now, if it is a gooner, we're going to have some issues. If it's a goonette, you know what? It's a free country. But if it is a gooner, I'm not going to lie, we're going to have some issues. We're going to have some issues. RJ's not complaining? What? What? Is this a first time? Yo, somebody give him historical figure. First time for everything, bro. Pro, I'm going to bed. Dean calling you ruined my night. Stop answering his calls. I'm tired. I have school tomorrow, so I'm going to go. We're literally about to start confessions, bro. Are you serious? When's confessions? Right now, bro. Right now. Okay. I'm DMing this account right now. Wait, did they send me a message? We're figuring this out. Yo, who are you, bro? We're about to find out right now. Somebody said, you're my favorite gay streamer. Thanks for being big in the Pride community. And another person said, you're my favorite gay streamer. Thanks for being big in the Pride community. Hey guys, you know, I love that I'm your favorite streamer, but hey, I'm not gay. Not gay. Yo, James with the follow. Appreciate you. All right, chat. Mods, can we link the form? Can we pin it to the top of the Twitch chat, please? What air are you breathing? You know what? I tend to stick to O2 typically. I'm not a huge fan of carbon dioxide, so I would recommend O2 for sure. Los Key, my second favorite streamer. You get potential. Los Key is crazy. Pro bald for 1 bit. You look like you breathe premium. He's a big fan of estrogen. All right. On that note, we're going to start the confessions. Bart Fart was calling me a lesbian on VC, but was also accusing me of being obsessed with RJ. Yo, Bart Fart, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Flex? All right, chat. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Confessions, confessions, confessions. Make sure to lock submissions after starting. I'm going to lock it after we hit 100 submissions. 100 submissions. Chat, what's my password? For my Google account? Does anybody know? That's not my password. Who logged me out? Who logged me out? Gotta find my password, chat. Pro bullied me for being big and now I'm fit. Top 10 things that never happened, dude. I have never bullied anybody in my life ever. Except RJ. But that's not even bullying, bro. That's just like self-defense. Because, yo, I gotta bring this up, dude. Y'all don't understand the trauma I went through in October of 2024. September through October. Every time I went live, every time I opened Discord, RJ, David, and Max were telling me how bad of a streamer I was. And how I was an L streamer. And that I was terrible at streaming. Every single time I opened up a stream, my whole chat was flooded with hate by those three. For an entire month. Yeah, David, that happened. That happened. And I had to nuke my entire mod team. Everyone got demodded because it got so bad. Yeah, I lived through that, bro. David would never. He would. And he did. But now, David's all goody-goody. He's good now. But he was evil once. He was once an evil man. And I had to live through that. I could have quit, bro. I was being abused mentally and physically. I was being sent bombs in my P.O. boxes. But I made it through it. And RJ and David and Max, they stopped hating. Who knows why? I don't know. Just had to get that off my chest. Not gonna lie. Because the new gens don't understand the hate I went through. All right. Gmail password. Aha, I have my password. Aha! We're almost in, boys. Just gotta do my 2FA real quick. Hey, Procryptic, what is your JOB? I work for a nutrition company. I package orders, print shirts, restock, electrolytes, stuff of that sort. And I'm hacking into the mainframe, breaching the firewall, and that should do it. We're in. No, I'm not giving you my home address. Why are you asking me for that? And it's not even the right account. All right. Chat, what account did I make the form on? Oh, I was already logged into that account. Oh, that was account. That was the first account I logged into. That was the right one. Bro, I should have known. Okay, so I did all of that for nothing. Nice, nice. All right. Mods, can we pin this in the chat, please? Favorite NFL team? Greatest team to ever do it. Winning the Super Bowl this year. The Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. Better than the Eagles, by the way. Better than the Eagles. Just wait. Week 1. Yo, Eagles fan, are you here? You here, buddy? Week 1, the Cowboys are absolutely violating the Eagles. Viciously. Somebody in TikTok chat said, my cousin got a Nintendo Switch for Christmas, so I unlocked the power to nut in the charger. Good use of free will, I guess. All right, bro. You might need to be put on a list. I'm not going to lie. Darn, David was such a bad boy. He was. I found your phone number. All right, text me right now. Call me. Call me right now. On stream. Call me right now. So we aren't closing subs? No, pin it. We only have 43. We need more. We need more. More responses. And I guarantee that over half of these are people just spamming the same thing. So we need more people in here. Hey, you're so quirky, pro. What did I even say? Nope. You don't think the Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl? Yo, this man doesn't know. This man doesn't know the script. Dude, they leaked it. We're winning this year. Pro, haha, my grandma is fatter than you. That's not a hard thing, dude. Why are we acting like that's a flex? Congrats? Like, you want a handshake? What do you mean? I hate the Cowboys. Yeah, and I hate the freaking Eagles. Jalen Hurts is like bottom 15 quarterbacks in the league. I'm not going to lie. Bottom 15. If we're talking 32 starters, he's bottom 15. Easily. Dak is top 3. MVP numbers, by the way. Best stats in 2023. The best stats out of any quarterback got robbed of MVP in 2023. 2024, he was injured, which means this year he's back healthy with a amazing wide receiver number 2, George Pickens. So what does that mean? He's going to do it again. And this time, he's going to win MVP. Mark my words, buddy. Yo, Lumpy Pandas with a follow. Appreciate you. Cowboys fans say that every year just to lose to the 49ers every year. All right, but this year is different. This year is different because we have Agent Zero, healthy. We have a healthy Dak, healthy CD. And we got George Pickens. It's going to be good. And we have the Wall of Tyler. And we got some new running back options. So it's going to be... And we got Ferg. We got Ferg, bro. Ferg is top 3 tight ends in the league, bro. Vikings winning for sure. Okay, that might be the worst take of all time. That might actually be the worst take of all time. Genuinely. That is like saying the Giants are going to win, bro. That might be the worst take of all time. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gents, women and children. It's time for Worst Confessions. If you have not submitted, it is linked in the top of the Twitch chat. Give me your absolute worst, dirtiest, naughtiest, down-to-earth confessions that you would never tell a soul, but you're going to tell us today. Either anonymously or, if you're brave enough, you're going to expose your name. So far, we got 47 confessions. We're going to go through each one individually. It's going to be tough. Last time we did this, we had a confession of... Is Lucas here? Last time we did this, somebody confessed that they wiped their dookie onto their brother's hand towel and didn't tell him. So the bar's pretty high for what is considered the worst. I'm not going to lie. We're going to keep it open until we get 100 confessions or, maybe we'll do like 80. So if you guys want to submit some, you still can. All right, first up, we got Anonymous. They said their worst confession is, one time I peed myself in the 2nd grade during lunch, left the janitor to clean it up, and dragged my piss-covered pants over to the swing during recess, and didn't give an F. Ew. Excuse me. Sorry about that, chat. That was low-key disgusting. Chat, what do we think about that? That actually might be disgusting. Okay, I actually might be disgusting. It is disgusting. I think I give you a pass because it's second grade, and I feel like everybody in second grade is peeing themselves. You know, even until like 8th grade, I feel like that's pretty normal, right, Chad? But dragging it to the swing is kind of nasty. You run that za? I do not, my brother. I do not. I am a health not influence. What's the word, chat? Enthusiast. Health enthusiast. All right, let's move on. That's kind of disgusting. I'm not going to lie. Another anonymous. I stole $200 from my brother when I was like 9. And he didn't notice. He didn't notice? Dude, if I lost $5, I would notice. How does your brother not notice $200 missing from his wallet? Also, what are you doing with $200 at 9 years old? At 9 years old, $200 is like 20 grand. What are you doing with $200? And how are you spending that? If I had $10 at 9 years old, if I had $10 at 9 years old and I went and spent that, that would be a red flag. People would be asking where I got $10. How are you spending $200 at 9 years old? Yo, Mads with the follow. Appreciate you. Probably buying. He said he's probably buying some oregano. Chat, I don't know if this is like a thing outside of my stream or if this is unique to my stream. What are we doing with oregano? Why are we calling me oregano? Welcome in, Mads. Welcome in. Why did you make a weird face at the water earlier? What do you mean? Just you, Miss Oregano. I think I'm gay. Guys, okay, when I say confessions, I don't mean... This is not what I mean, bro. This is not what I meant, bro. I did not mean for you to come out of the closet. Ooh, first person to say their name. Okay. I respect the bravery. He says, when I was 7, I used to lick people's straws when they weren't looking just because I could. That reminds me, dude. One time in elementary school, I was sitting across from this girl, and I don't know like if it was an impulse or I was just really passionate, but I grabbed the girl's arm and I just full on licked her whole arm. Like I just grabbed it and I was like, just licked the entire arm. I got in so much trouble, bro. Like she told on me and they were like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? But I was like, dude, that's Riz. In elementary school, that is Riz. You're telling me that isn't Riz? Licking a girl in elementary school? Now, in middle school or high school, that could be, you know, considered weird. But I feel like that's low-key Riz, bro. That is Riz. 10,000 plus aura. Was she hot? You know what? No comment. No comment. Let's just say your boy was a little desperate. Let's just say that. All right, moving on. What's up, Bo Jardalozzi? What's up, man? How's it going? Gang that is not Riz. We can tell. All right, bro. Mysterious, ominous, cool / tall / loner / lone wolf. All right, so this is from Lightskin. I gooned to Skate 3 while in my aunt's basement. What? 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 You gooned to skateboarding? That's more impressive than anything else. I mean, good for you, I guess. Somebody in TikTok chat said, it's good if I'm gooning right now, right? Just trying to set the mood. All right, bro. You did not need to tell me, but okay. Somebody in Twitch chat said, it's in my hand right now. Did I miss confessions? No, we low-key just started, actually. So you're just on time, actually. So light skin, can we talk about this? My custom import was so bad. Light skin, so this actually was you? How? I'm moving on, bro. Okay, this one is from Ben. I've had dreams about Procryptic as a girl. What dreams specifically, Ben? What was I doing in these dreams? Ben, look at me, Ben. Ben, if you cracked me in your dreams, we're going to have some serious issues, bro. What was I doing in your dream, Ben? Nothing. Why did you send that with 4 G's? Ben, your dreams are a reflection of your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking about before you go to bed, or whatever it's like, whatever's stuck on your mind, that's what you dream about. So if you're having dreams with me in that way, Ben, what do you think about me when you're watching my streams? We were just hanging out, you know, the usual. I don't believe you. I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. I do not believe you. All right, we're moving on. Family friendly again. When I was 11, my sister embarrassed me in front of her friends. I started rubbing her toothbrush in my armpit every morning. I don't know why I kept doing it. I just wanted to get back at her without her ever knowing. Ew. Yo, you're actually a sociopath, dude. Yo, that's actually not normal. Yo, welcome in, crusty hobo. Yo, that is not normal. Lightskin, stop saying I'm your favorite trans streamer. I'm not trans! I am a grown man! Moving on. Amanda, okay. I would pretend I was a man on Roblox, unlike Brookhaven or Royal High, and I would enjoy getting the huzz. That reminds me, dude. I used to play Adopt Me on Roblox, and I would always be the kid, dude. And I would have 2 moms, and they would babysit me and like take me on they would take me on walks throughout the park. Anyway, once when I was doing it, to my neighbor, and I swear she was gooning to that. All I remember is her grandma walking in while she... Okay, I feel like I'm missing some context here. Did I just miss like a whole paragraph? What do you mean? All I remember is her grandma walking in while she was hiding in her closet and she left that call. I would also role play with her dolls at her house and we would make them do freaky. I was 5, by the way. Yo, this is crazy. At 5, I couldn't even comprehend life. I didn't even know I was alive. Procryptic was a role player too. Still am. There's just no role. I'm just a player. Alright, moving on. Pro, sit down. I'm already sitting down. I'm actually already sitting down. You want me to stand up? You want me to stand up? Oh, you want me to stand up? Want me to stand up? I was lying. I didn't bust a fat one. I don't know who said that. We did not need the follow-up, bro. Hell no. When I was 5, I was playing with Barbies. When I was 5, I was playing with this thing. Pirate ship. Toy thingy. No way it actually comes up first try. Which one is it? Chat, if you played with this, this is... No, not this. If you played with this, This is elite ball knowledge. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. I still have it. Somewhere. Chat. Oh, yeah, play mobile. Play mobile. Pirate ship. I think it's rare now, actually. This thing. This was the coolest gift I ever got, bro. How much is it worth now? Are we serious, bro? What? Where did my thing go? I don't even see it anymore. Dude, it's that rare. They're not even selling it, bro. Wait, there it is. 380. Dang. This, if you played with this as a kid, this was the coolest toy you could have physically had as a little boy or girl or as a little girl. This was tough. That was so fun to play with. Please wait to read more confessions until the ads are over. I got you. Nathan with the follow. Welcome in, bro. Nah, bro. I only did that because she was my only friend and we would make me do that stuff. When I was alone, I'd play with Beyblades and Legos. He's not on confessions yet. Don't worry, chat. He's talking about some pirate ships. Indeed, I am. Yo, Lucas with the coins on TikTok. Wow, those roses smell amazing. Flexing nothing. And this is coming from the same guy who said, I bully him. So we're lying. We're getting the role switched up a little bit. Okay, so we're rewriting history. Guys, I was lying. I already read that chat. All right. Moving on. When I was 5, I played with the Joker, Fisher Price, a Mac and Next, DC Super Friends. Yo, wait, y'all remember those wide-legged Jedis? The really short ones? Wait, what were those called? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Chat, what were they called? Short. No, it wasn't these. What were they called, chat? They were these. These things, dude. These were tough. Yo, I never got a Darth Maul, though. Bro, what? I didn't know they made a Darth Maul. Yo, bro, it's Sonic. I have a question. How do you get your video clips from your PC to your phone? Basically what I do is if I'm editing it on PC, I will just send it through my Google Drive. If the clip doesn't really need much editing, what I'll do is I'll just download it from the Twitch app and then I'll edit it on my phone. I have never eaten anything bad, but one time when I was little, I stuck a penny up my nose. All right, back to confessions, bro. We're getting so sidetracked. Chat, where's the confessions? Did we lose all of our progress? Okay. Oh, it's right here. Anonymous said, I used to pee in my great aunt's corner thinking the hard concrete floor would soak it up. No comments. All right. Dylan. Now about confession, but I'll do this one for him. So basically, I was dating my boyfriend at the time, right? And he ended up cheating on me with another girl. Dang. Rest in peace. He ended up sneaking up to her house. And her dad caught them walking in while they were doing the devil's tango and chased him out of the house with a gun. Dang. I mean, that's karma, though. That's crazy. Well deserved. Well deserved. Love you, Zonic. Appreciate you, bro. With a gun? Is that even legal? I mean, if he was in his house. Is that legal or no? I'm a dip. I've seen you a bunch on my For You page. I'm going to try to pop in streams as much as possible. I hope you can make it big. Yo, thank you, Krusty. W Krusty. All right, confession from Sonny. I once left a drink out for a little. If it happens again, chat, if I stutter one more time, you guys are going to see a crash out that you have never seen before from me. You're going to see a side of me that you're going to wish you've never seen, okay? If it happens one more time. I once left a drink out for a little longer than I probably should have, and when I took a drink of it, there was a little chunk. After spitting it out, I quickly realized that I had mold in my mouth. Okay, I don't even know if that's a confession. That's just gross, bro. That's just nasty. Joe Bartolosi, I low-key copy you. No, Joe. Joe, we're like completely different people, bro. Don't worry about it, man. We're like our own unique, separate entities, bro. You don't gotta worry about it, bro. Lucas, I once wiped my poop with my brother's hand towel. So we're getting a season 2 of Lucas. Buddy, we've heard that one before. Lucas, we don't need a season 2, bro. We saw that in the first video. We don't need a season 2. Cut the series, bro. All right, confession from Sonny. I used to pirate lots of 3D games and am not remorseful in the slightest. That's just theft, bro. Cannot reveal for safety reasons. I'll admit it, I have a JOB. Which is laggy. Yo, chat, is anybody else lagging? Trigger warning. Trigger warning would have been nice. Come on, bro. Buffering for a sec. Is anybody else lagging? No? This can't be. Alright. If you would have revealed your name, you would have gotten banned, buddy, so you're lucky. Still lag. Sometimes when there's no food at home, I eat the cheese from the mouse traps. That can't be good. That is foul. Anonymous. I plucked hundreds of my... Bro definitely didn't say trigger. Yes, I did, bro. I did not say the N-word, bro. I plucked hundreds of my booty hairs and I mailed them to you in an Amazon box directly to your home. Well, I've only ever gotten 2 P.O. boxes before. And I still have one of them. I'll be right back. Jarvis, take me to the closet. Jarvis, increase speed by 200%. Watch where you're going, buddy. This is my PO collection center. Still lag. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I still haven't opened some of your football packs. Actually, a lot of the football packs. Actually, most of the football packs. Chat, should I open these later? He did give me some nice, like, graded cards. Low-key tough, bro. I'm not seeing any booty hairs, though. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good, chat. I think we're good. I have so many football cards, bro. Yo, whatever happened to this guy? Dalvin Cook. Did this guy just disappear? Could have sworn this guy was like a top running back, like literally 3 years ago. What happened to that dude? All right, I'm putting this back. Jarvis, move my chair back to my setup at 300% speed. What are you doing? Sleeve them. Most of them are... Dean, I have like 5,000 cards. You think I'm going to buy 5,000 sleeves? You only sleeve the good cards. Bro, that box was like 1% of my collection. I have so much more. And I haven't opened packs since 2018. So all my cards are from 2018. In fact, yo, wait. Maybe some of them are good now. I haven't checked. Did this age like fine wine? Because I could have had some good rookies. Rookies from 2018 could be like stars right now. Let's see, chat. Yo, quick. Hey, don't leave the stream. We're going to go right back to confessions. Why are we in emote only? What happened? Did I do that? Reward got redeemed. I have Discord closed. Who is calling me? How is somebody calling me? My Discord is closed. Why are people in TikTok chat spamming rub your penis on a cheese grater for a galaxy? What, chat? It's just me? Hey, buddy, maybe read the text on the screen? Twitch chat. All right, guys. We're going to take a 5-minute segment to look at my football cards to see if any of them have gone up in value, okay? Just 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go back to confessions in a second. Lightskin, stop calling me. I'm muting browser source. Stop calling me. All right, chat, let's see. Let me move my stuff. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Do I recognize any of these names? Oh, wait. Baker Mayfield draft card from 2018? Chat, is this tough or no? Baker Mayfield. It's in decent condition. Yo. Is this finally our dick cam? Okay, are we serious, bro? All right, that's one I recognize. Baker Mayfield going back in the sleeve. Let's see. Byron Murphy. Darius Slayton. Julian Love. Gardner Minshew. Rookie card. Yo, that's crazy. Gardner. Yo, what happened to that guy? Yo. So many of these names are like not relevant anymore, bro. Phillip Rivers? Y'all remember Phillip Rivers? Mike Williams? Antonio Gates? Hold on, chat. I'm low-key invested. Let's go to the most important section. Wait. Nope, not the Bills. Definitely not the Bills. L segment. I don't care, bro. I don't care. What are you doing? I'm checking my football cards because you guys got me on my football cards. The most important segment. Or not segment, section. Now that right there is pure gold. That right there is pure gold. Nothing but Cowboys. We got a color. Yo. Did I just spit on there? Disgusting. Chat, give me 30 more seconds and then we'll be back to confessions, I promise. Forget everything else. Just look at the Dak section. All worth nothing. I don't care. Dez Bryant, bro. Tony Romo. Tyron Smith. Color Rush Dak. Beautiful. beautiful. These are all basic cards, but it's Dak, so it's beautiful. Wow, that is amazing, chat. Isn't that glorious? Dez catch wasn't a catch. It 100% was, without a doubt. Leighton Vander Esch, Cole Beasley, Travis Frederick, Amari Cooper, Dalton Schultz, Allen Hurns, Jalen Smith, Sean Lee. Yo, these are some names that bring me back, bro. Dang. Ew. Look at this section. Ew. Oh, wait. Yo, is Eagles fan here? Dallas Goedert, rated rookie card. Is that good or no? Is he here? Is this good? Rookie card. I feel like the rated rookies are the best ones for rookies, right? Hold on, chat. Malcolm Jenkins. This guy was a dog. When he played, he was a dog. Zach Ertz, a dog. Carson Wentz, a dog. Alshon Jeffrey, a dog. Send it to you. Deshaun Jackson, a dog. Ooh, Miles Sanders rookie card. He's on the Cowboys now, right? Wait. I think he is. Hey, I like this card now. I like this card. W card. All right, chat. We're going to wrap it up now. Michael Vick card is a crazy pull, bro. Remember when the Packers hit a walk-off field goal to beat the Cowboys in the 2016 divisional round? Nope, I do not remember that. I don't. Okay, chat. Odell Beckham Jr. Sorry, I'm low-key gooning. Let me just flip through this real quickly. Just for memories, chat. Devontae Adams. I'm just trying to see if I have any good rookie cards, because those are like the only ones that matter. Because it's been 7 years since I got all these cards. So by now, these guys could all be dogs. You know what I'm saying? Stephon Diggs. Can't wait for my confession. All right, chat, give me 2 seconds. We'll be back. Khalil Mack? Yo, did he retire? Anthony Miller rookie card. Did Khalil Mack retire? Yes or no? Dude, did he retire? DJ Moore. Yo, look at this card, bro. All right, chat. Count me down from 60 seconds. After 60 seconds, force me to get off of this segment, okay? That's kind of tough. Greg Olsen. That's an elite pull. All right, I get 60 seconds to really enjoy this. Drew Brees. Dude, I loved him. Oh, this is just memory central, bro. Christian Kirk. It's a cool card. It's like canvas. Zach Allen rookie card. Is that a good? I don't even know who that is. Come on, show me the rookies. Show me the rookies, bro. Show me the rookies. DJ Reed rookie card. How much time I got? 30 seconds? All right, bet. Gotta go faster. Chris Carson? Yo, what happened to him? All these players are just gone. Rated rookie, Shaquem Griffin, the one-arm player. Yo. Does he play anymore or did he retire? Yo. I think he retired. Yo, that's tough. Wait, are these good? Nick Bosa, Ohio State card. Wait, hold on, chat. I need like 30 more seconds. These are the college cards. These are what matter. Nick Bosa, college card. It's not a rookie card, though. So I feel like that's kind of useless. Hold on, chat. Give me 30 more seconds. Just 30. I'm not going to pull them out anymore. Let me just read these names. Terry Godwin II, rookie card. DK Metcalf, draft card. Josh Jacobs, rookie card. Daniel Jones, rookie card. Elijah Holyfield, rookie card. Quinnen Williams, draft card. Marquise Brown, rookie card. Yo, I recognize these. Terry McLaurin, rookie card. Yo, wait. Look at all these rookies. I recognize all of these names. Chat, wait. All my football viewers. Are any of these tough? Mitch Trubisky. Josh Jacobs. Are any of these tough, chat? Terry McLaurin. Gardner Minshew. Marquise Brown. Myles Gaskin. Okay, I think that's everybody. I do not recognize any of these. I have 2 Marquise Browns. 3 Marquise Browns. All right, chat, we're done. Is that he, chat? Terry McLaurin rookie card might be worth something. Hold on. We got to look this up. Terry McLaurin rookie card. Let's see. $3. I mean, this isn't the one I have. Ooh, $33. I have this exact card. Chat, I can make $33 right now. Assuming this is the sell price and not just the listed price. $33. Not bad for a card. All right, we're done. I promise, chat, we're done. I promise. Let me put it back. Would you be mad if I sent over 10 responses? If they're good responses, I don't care. Yo, I wonder if the Marquise Brown is worth it. I wonder if the Marquise Brown is worth anything because I have 3 of those. Alright, it's not zipping, I'm not gonna lie. It's not zipping! Chat, why is it not zipping? Here we go. That's nostalgia right there. That's nostalgia. Chat, if I ever get rich, I'm going to buy just a bunch of football cards. That will be my Pokemon cards. I'll just get a bunch of footballs. And then I will sell all of the ones that don't matter, and I will get the good ones graded. Gally Maze Runner. First time chatter. How did I know exactly who you were talking about, bro? It does not look like me even a little bit, bro. That doesn't look like me. What? All right, back to confessions, chat. Lock in. I am not leaving confessions until we are done. So if you call me on Discord, if you ask me to check DMs, I don't care. We're staying locked in. Hey, pro, remember when the Packers were the 7th seed and beat the Cowboys by 16 in the wildcard round in Dallas? Hey, buddy. Yeah, I do. I watched that game, and I cried. So, thanks for bringing back trauma. All right. Yeah, so you plucked booty hairs. Nice. Good to know. Kind of busy right now. Might do it later. I don't know, though. Thanks for giving us a heads up. Appreciate it. LeBron body pillow. Enough said. Enough said. Anonymous confession said, I gaslit a chemistry classmate into thinking potassium metal and water made banana flavoring. I went to the bathroom and on my way back, the kid blew the class up. I won't lie. That is some elite tomfoolery right there. That is D1 tomfoolery. I respect that. I respect that. All right. I once touched a cactus and it poked me and I stood on business and gave it the most insane hook shot of all time and I became Wolverine. Top 5 things that never happened, bro. Never happened. I farted on my little brother's pillow and gave him pink eye. Lucas. Hey, Lucas, buddy. We got it in the first episode of Confessions. We don't need a season 2, bro. Of you and your brother doing the nastiest things. We don't need a season 2. Why are you giving us a season 2, Lucas? Are you even here? When is season 3? If we do a third Confessions and Lucas comes back with the same freaking answers. Chat, if you haven't seen the first video, I know I said I wasn't leaving the screen, but this is relevant. After this stream, go watch it. I'm pulling it up. It was disturbing. Ignore my horrendous haircut, but it was so bad. So bad. Guys, see, that was quick. That was quick. I'm already back on the screen. Trust me. Joe Bartolozzi. All right. Apple, but the Apple 5.6 or Apple 0. Tried to do a WWE move on my trampoline when I was little. Ate dirt and fell out of the trampoline. Not that bad. I feel like that's not really a confession. That's just sad, bro. One time when I was a kid, I convinced my friend who wasn't a good person that there were demons in the forest outside of our school, and he believed me. He went on to try and summon them using rocks, and for the rest of the day, he acted like he was hearing the demons talk to him. He ended up believing this for months, and nobody said anything. Now he has criminal charges against him, so it sums up the person he was. Yo, chat, I'm not going to lie. I had an exact friend just like this. I went to like church camp with him, and he would not stop talking about Slenderman and seeing Slenderman in the forest. And this kid was actually psycho. When we got back to the cabin, he started threatening us with a plastic fork that he had smuggled in from the cafeteria. And he tried stabbing my friend who was in the bunk next to me. And then he grabbed his sleeping bag and started dragging him off the top bunk onto the ground with a plastic knife in his hand. This actually happened. Yeah, he wasn't okay mentally. He wasn't okay. But he lives in Seattle now. So go Seahawks, right? Checks out. Ico Souls. Okay, so last school year I used to be so down bad for a girl. I'm bisexual, by the way. Okay, fun fact. I would literally try to put my... Ew, what's on my hand? Sorry. I would literally try to put myself in situations where I would interact with her just the littlest bit and would be so happy when it worked. I used to stare at her for prolonged amounts of time in the middle of class. I'm pretty sure she noticed and thought I was weird. I then found out she liked guys, and I didn't know if she liked women as well. So I stopped having... Oh, you're a girl. Oh, I was like, why did we need this little tidbit here? But now that makes sense. Okay, all right. Dang, that's kind of sad, though. It's kind of sad. I'm sorry. One of those people. Yo, first-time chatter, welcome in, Plains. Everybody say welcome in. Why do you have a story for every confession? Because I've been on this earth for 18 years. and I have stories to tell. I don't know. Ooh, this is from Matt. One time when I was 7, this CPS lady. All right, let's use our brains here. CPS. Child Protective Service. Boom, easy. Came over to my house for a checkup, and I didn't like her for obvious reasons, so I offered her some water and filled a whole cup with toilet water and gave it to her. She drank the whole thing. Ew. Sorry about that. Excuse me. That might be the worst one. Are you okay? That might actually be the worst one. Disable ads, bro. You're not famous. Hey, buddy. It takes 2 seconds to Google that you cannot disable ads. Twitch is greedy, not me. I cannot disable them no matter what I want. Okay? All right, moving on. I accidentally cheated on my ex. Lies. Any confession that starts with this is just absolutely baloney. Just straight baloney. I accidentally cheated on my ex. Okay, let's hear it, buddy. Let's hear it. Multiple times. All right. What's the explanation here? Because their mom made them block me a bunch because she's a little crazy. And every time they blocked me, I would take that as us breaking up. But every time I got unblocked, my ex would act completely normal. One day they told me that they thought when I was blocked we were still together. I talked to multiple people when I was blocked. I feel like we're missing some context here. I don't believe that. Yo, welcome in, Drew. W follow. I don't believe this. I'm not gonna lie. That was you? I feel like there's got to be more to the story. I'm going to be honest. David. Okay. David, already not liking where this is going. I nutted on my leg and let it dry, then got my dog to lick it. David, you're an admin. David, you're an admin, David. You're an admin. You're an admin. Why would you openly confess this, David? David. You're a freak. You're an admin, bro. Someone at my school winked off to a teacher in the middle of class and got caught by that teacher, and he was like 60 years old. He? Yo, that's crazy. This is my first time in stream. I heard that confession as soon as I joined. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's not a good first impression. Yo, we gotta dissect this. So in school, in class, I'm assuming. First of all, how do you pull that off? I've attempted this. All right, the voice crack Loki sold the lie. I was going to try and lie here, but the voice crack gave it away. Okay. I've never tried this, and I never will. How do you even pull this off? First of all. Second of all. You got caught. That's embarrassing. Okay. Third of all. Mind you, this is quite clearly a male verb here. He. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. What do we think about that, chat? It's one thing to do this, but you did this to a 60-year-old man. 60-year-old grown man. All right, we're going to move on. I used a PS4 in the Big 25, and I've had to jump start it What do you mean jump started? Okay, I used a PS4 until last year. No joke. I streamed on a PS4 until last year. What do you mean jump started, bro? That thing is the most reliable console ever made, ever. I use a PS4 too. PS4 is literally like the Honda Civic of consoles. Pretty much. Kibby, my PS4, but I forgot to put name. Okay, so that was Kibby. Secret shh. I listen to mommy ASMR. Okay, this is light skin. Just everybody make it be known. This was light skin. Hazel, I'm terrified of paranormal things. I've never done anything bad, but goon to pro. How is this related to paranormal things? The fun fact was not needed. These are not related in any way. Bro, what are we doing? I have a crush on you. Okay, I thought this was worst confessions, not best confessions. Grown man typed this, by the way. Grown man typed this. Grown man. Probably with children and a wife typed this. But thank you. How big is hog? What are we asking, bro? When I was 5 or 6, I pooped myself while I was outside with no underwear. My instant reaction was to go into my neighbor's yard and shake it out of my shorts. The poo was found and I was interrogated by my dad. My big idea was to blame it on my neighbor's tiny dog. Sadly, no one believed me for some reason. So to this day, my sisters make fun of me for it. It happened 10 years ago. Might do it again? P.S. FRJ and love you, pro. Nice little fun fact here. Okay. Gotta love that. Always love to hate. I'm kidding. Only I can hate on RJ, okay? Nobody else is permitted to hate on RJ. Only me. Moving on. Bart fart. I boot people offline whenever I don't get my way. And this guy just fessed up as a mod. This guy is a mod on my server and my Twitch channel. And he just fessed up to this. Alright, we will be launching an interrogation on you right after stream. Okay, admins, write that down. Thank you. Fake Joe Bart lover. I made a homemade... Should have kept this one in the chamber. I'm not going to lie. I think this one should have stayed in the chamber. I think we should have kept this one loaded. Did you at least print a picture of my face and put it on it? Or was my face at least on this homemade DIY? Or were you a fake fan? If you're a true fan, there would have been a picture of my face on here, but we'll move on. Anyway, hen dog. I got a girl pregnant in 7th grade. No, you didn't, bro. When I was younger, I sideswiped a car in a parking lot and left. Never told my parents. Interesting, bro. Interesting. Morally, interesting choice. Also mod me. Bro, you literally followed like 50 minutes ago, bro. You gotta stay in stream. Procryptic. I flew one of my fans out, David, and we had sweet, sweet love. Hey, good thing this is Procryptic and not Procryptic. Am I right, chat? Right, guys? Yo, back me up. Right, guys? Good thing this is Procryptic. This is from Dean. Are you going to Asian Bunny? And also, one time I did something to my melatonin bottle. There's no way that felt good, bro. Like, I don't want to analyze this too deeply, but what were you doing, bro? Like, there's no way this was the most efficient way. There's no way this was the most efficient method. There had to have been a better option. There had to have been. There's no way this was option number one. Did my closet just open? Hello? Hello? Open the door if you're gay. Alright, we're straight. I gooned to light skin and made a body pillow of him. Ben? Ben? Care to explain? Holy basic white dude. What is that even responding to? Oh, because I didn't go towards the danger. I stayed back. What do you mean basic white dude? Such a cute couple. All right. You know what? I ship Ben and light skin. That's cute. Amanda. Dean lives in the same county as me and is like one city over mine? Yo, this is crazy. So y'all are actually meant to be. Hold on, this could actually work. Hello? Run, bro. Well, what if he's friendly? What if he's friendly and then me running makes him chase after me? What if I can negotiate? Low-key, I like pixel girls more than men. Ellie Williams? Buddy gave us an example. Oh, like fiction. Oh. Fictional characters. Hey, Amanda, that's a child. Wait, hold on. Okay, I see the vision. I see the vision, Amanda. I see the vision. When I was like 8 in my backyard, I saw a bird on the ground struggling, but instead of helping it, I took a shovel and repeatedly whacked it until I saw its insides and went back inside and ate my dinner. You're evil. You are evil. I'm not gonna lie. If I was ever considering giving you mod one day, this just settled it. Put you 6 feet under. You are never getting mod, bro. You are evil. I would not even hurt a fly. And you're over here killing baby birds? What? I feel bad when I kill bugs. I felt bad when I killed a snake. And you're over here killing birds. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might need to be checked out, bro. You might need to be checked out. I actually used to post my feet on Feet Finder. Lightskin, nobody is surprised. You could have just said this in chat and nobody would have questioned it, bro. Like, you've done so much worse. We knew that, bro. When I take a poop, I put some poop on my toothbrush. So then the next morning when it crusts, I can taste the... Can I get some bleach, please? 1 or 2 school years ago, these wannabe gangsters at my school wanted some smoke, so I sold them cigarettes, which was just tea rolled in printer paper for like $5 each. By the way, I didn't smoke them. I was only in it for the dollar. You know what? Good for you, Amanda. Good for you. When I was in 10th grade, I went to a football game at my school and met a guy from the other team's school. We were playing against while the school doors were unlocked. The restrooms, me and the boy went to the bathroom. Yo. We were playing against school doors. Yo, now this is a confession. This is a confession. And of course, this is the anonymous, bro. Like, what? Y'all will proudly talk about pooping on your toothbrush and using it to taste it. But then this is like, oh, yeah, let me not talk about this. What is y'all's logic, bro? Yeah, let me be proud of this. Okay, never mind. You weren't, but I've seen much worse where people have put their names. Like David. What did David confess earlier? Ain't no way a woman said that. I mean, it specified girl. It didn't specify girl. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't specify. It could have been two dudes. It could have been David and RJ. All right, that might have been a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's just cut that out of the VOD, please. Let's just mods, can we cut that out? Yeah, let's move on. Didn't happen. Okay. So when I was a senior in high school, I've had a really bad crush on this guy, but he was an a-hole. I'm a woman, by the way. He was a bit of a bully, but I didn't really acknowledge it, I guess. But one day he finally spoke to me and told me to meet him in the bathroom, and I'm sure you understand where it would go, but I won't go into much detail. Yo, is it TOS to read this? But when I was, peed. Yo, chat, I'm not going to read this out loud. I'm going to just kind of like spot read it. Panicking. I couldn't get my uniform dirty. Highly competitive. Missing class was not an option. Wyatt, if you're still out there, hit me up because that was kind of... Yo, what kind of freaks are in my chat, bro? What kind of freaks are y'all? What kind of freaks are y'all? We got some freaks in here, dude. We got some freaks. Oh my goodness. I was a senior. Meaning this person is older than me. We got some freaks in here, bro. Yo, I actually know a Wyatt. That's crazy. I actually know two Wyatts. And they're both kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. I might be related to this story in some shape or form. Who knows? Yo, y'all are some freaks, bro. I'm just not processing this. Yo. Y'all are some freaks. Dang. And we're not even halfway through. Okay, we are. But if you subtract 10, then we're not halfway through. My grandma had bad dementia, and there were days where I would ask her for some money specifically for the grocery store. Okay, it was every day. Later on, my parents found out, and they grounded me for months. I mean, I'm glad they did. Good for them. I pooped in my friend's closet because the bathroom was occupied. This did not happen, bro. There is no way this happened. I refuse to believe anybody with a brain would ever come to the conclusion that this was a feasible option. I refuse to believe that. Yo, RJ, welcome in, bro. I refuse. I gooned. Okay, what? Joe Bart did not say this, dude. Pro's sexy wife. I made the account. Wow, that really tells us everything, bro. So my wife made the account. Wow, let me call her up, okay? Let me call my wife real quick. I'm calling my wife. Hey, honey.
Don't call me that.
What do you mean? We're married.
15.
Oh, you're right. Yo. He said 50. He said 50. He said 50. She said 50. She said 25. She said 25. All right, moving on. Continuing. Continuing. That I take it back. It was Dean, bro. It was Dean. No, yo. It was Dean, bro. I'm not dating Dean. Don't get me in a case, bro. It was Dean, bro. It was Dean. All right, Amanda again. I proudly spent and will continue to spend more money on pro than anything else in my life. Sorry, gang, that I'm spending thousands of entries just trying to get you more amazing responses. Yo, W Amanda. W Amanda, post that on TikTok. Why would I post something that makes me look like a pedophile? No, dude. W Amanda, though. Appreciate you. I caught my teacher gooning in the middle of class. This did not happen. Half of these responses are just made up, bro. No, this never happened. Lesbian. Okay, we'll never know who you are. I used to go on Brookhaven or Roblox and do it with people. I believe this. This did happen. Yo, Amanda with the 500 berries! W! Appreciate you. This did happen. This is believable. Everybody did this, dude. Everybody and their mama did this. We all did this. You and me, we all did this. Oh, wow. Looks like I submitted a confession. Okay. Yesterday, I was twerking to see how it would jiggle, and I did mommy ASMR with RJ, David, and Lightskin, and family friendly. And everyone in chat, sorry, not sorry. I love to see a jiggle and tingle. When I don't have motivation to lift or when I get tired and feel like quitting my workout, I think of Joe or Pro's build. Not in a weird way, but like y'all got my dream build. Yo. Thank you, Amanda. I still got a long way to go. Chat, I still got 40 more pounds. My goal is to be 200 pounds lean. Right now, I'm 160. So I'm not even close to my dream build. We're still pushing. We're still grinding. Eagles fan. I stuck a coin in my Wii, and when I was 3, also F the Cowboys. I read this as wee. I'm not going to lie. Flexing nothing. Yo, Lightskin, get your hating ass out of my chat, bro. Get your D1 hating bud out of my freaking chat, bro. Same guy that said I was bullying him. You know what? Get your chunky, funky looking butt out of my chat, huh? How about that? Yeah. How's that feel, buddy? Huh. I goon to Adam Sandler's. Are half of these confessions just people gooning? Like, be honest, guys. Are we all just gooners here? Sorry, not we. Are you guys all gooners here? Wanna be Joe Bart, still rage baiting. No, I'm not Joe Bartolozzi. Stop! Stop it! When I was 3, I used to have a crush on my older cousin. Chat, don't flame me. So did I, bro. Not gonna lie. So did I. Holy yap. Okay, here we go. Bear with me with this story. It's a bit long, but it's the most traumatizing, craziest stuff I've been through. So back in August of 2023, I was at Hershey World / Hershey Park. I went there with my family, and there were hundreds of people there, of course. Sorry, I lost my track. Where was I? Oh, so it was packed. I was so excited because I hadn't been there before and sent a picture of the Hershey World sign to my friend in this small Discord server that I was a community in. I then enjoyed my time in the Hershey World for a good 20 minutes or so before I hear the intercom go off everywhere in the Hershey World building. It was also going off at a Hershey Park too. It was someone telling everyone to evacuate from the Hershey Park and Hershey World to find the nearest exit. I thought I was genuinely going to die that day because there was police cars surrounding the place and thousands of people having to leave both locations. Later that day, I checked the news to see a Hershey Park bomb threat. Till this day, I'm scared because 99% sure that Monkey Mafia, a crazy Aiden Ross group that goes around doxing Aiden and a lot of famous streamers, doxed me and threatened the place. Not joking, you can find it online. Dang. Why would they do that to you, though? Are you a famous streamer? In 4th to 5th grade, I would sleep with my 3 favorite hockey cards every night until my stupid cat spilled my water on my nightstand and they got ruined. That's not really a confession. Again, that's just kind of sad. Yo, holy yap! Huh. When I was 15, I was watching this streamer on Twitch and started getting close with their community and the Discord server, etc. The community started getting toxic and constantly harassed me and doxed all my information. They threatened a lot on me, and then the streamer started getting really weird with me. We went start to sorry. We started DMing on Discord about video games. But then he would ask for pictures, if you know what I mean, and would say what he would do to me. He was 25, I was 15. A few years later, when I got coverage too, I went to the police station and then the interrogation room to talk about the streamer and the community. No justice was given to me still. I'm now 20. Dang. Holy unk. Also, the streamer stopped streaming for 4+ years and just recently started again, but now covers his eyes and goes by a whole new account and has abandoned all his old social media accounts. Weird. That is crazy. 20 years old, though? Holy unk. Holy unk, dude. Holy unk. That is crazy, bro. Once in science class, we were swabbing our saliva to look under a microscope. One of the other students asked if she could spit on the microscope sheet thing because it's easier than having to use the swab. And the teacher said something like, I bet you'd rather spit? What kind of freaky schools are y'all going to? Freaky University? That would just be called Procryptic University. Am I right, chat? Stole my sister's tampon and told her I made her Kool-Aid. I was kicked out of the house for a week. David, what kind of lore do you have, dude? David, what kind of lore do you have? Not too long ago, as a joke, I emailed my band teacher that I would blow up the band room and almost got charges placed on me. But luckily, I'm a good boy, so they forgave me. Hazel, why would you ever do that? I'm not gonna lie. That is so idiotic, bro. You might be stupid. I'm not gonna lie. 6'7", deadlifts 175, Eddie Hall's daughter, totally not Amanda. Yesterday, I totally didn't give Darlie/Aiko a Nintendo eShop card just so I could get her number. All right, this one wasn't my fault, chat, okay? I'm not illiterate. This was not my fault. So I could her number. That wasn't my fault, chat. It doesn't count. Fumble, by the way, and I think she thinks I'm a freak. You are a freak, Amanda. I'm kidding, you're not. Please forgive me, sugar. Wait, is Darlie and Aiko the same person? I had no idea. When I was 4 to 9 years old. Wow, what a range. When I was 1 to 18 years old, I used to see this gray... Oh, you're saying from 4 to 9. Oh, I thought it was like 4, somewhere in between 4 and 9. Okay, maybe I'm stupid. I saw this gray ghost figure in the corner of my bedroom, and I'd always be scared of it. It was like a girl figure. Nah, that was just me, bro. That was just me. Then one day, my mom sages my room. Sage is an herb that people believe to cleanse room of spirits or evil. And my mom doesn't really believe in that stuff a lot, but ever since then, I haven't seen it since. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's I think that's a bunch of baloney. But, you know, if it worked, it worked. You could have just said, in Jesus' name, and it would have gone away, bro. You could have just said, in Jesus' name, leave this room, and it would have left the room. But you know what? Use your little sages. That works too. Whatever. Well, it doesn't work too, but maybe it does in your mind, mentally. I can't hear paranormal things at night. Chat, it's not real. Ghosts aren't real. And if it's a demon, you just say Jesus, and it has to flee, bro. They bow down to the name of Jesus. Nothing to fear, bro. While back was going to the bathroom and accidentally slipped and pissed in my eye. Oh my gosh. Wow. Now that is a confession. Wow. Or just fart on the demon. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. You know, you could do that too. You could do that too. Slipped and pissed in my eye. How does this even happen? How does this even happen, bro? Every time. Oh, RJ, here we go. Every time I bust, I put it in a Ziploc bag, and every night I put it beside me so I feel safe. RJ. 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 That was mine, LOL, but it did happen. Here's what I think what happened. You talking about the ghost one? Or did you say ghost or demon? Okay, if this did really happen, it was probably a demon. But why would it go away from sage? I don't think an herb would make a demon go away. Why would demons be afraid of herbs? That's like holy water. Like, what makes water holy? I feel like, bro, somebody had to have prayed or something. Or maybe he just thought you were uninteresting. And he just got bored and left your room. It's the smoke. I don't fully believe in it. I know, but like, what's the logic behind that? Like, I'm not like disrespecting beliefs, even if you do believe it. I'm not disrespecting it, but I'm just wondering, like, what's the logic behind smoke? Like, this herb is gonna make a demon scared for its life? Like, what? Keeping the kids safe, I guess. I'm just saying, if ghosts are real and I was a ghost, I'm not gonna be scared of no herbs. Yo, you put some herbs in your room, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna haunt you 5 times harder. Holy yap, bro, move on. We've gotten through 77 of these, okay? I'm moving through these quick. Anonymous. When I was a lot more younger, and I don't know how to cope with my mental issues, I would literally touch myself because I thought I saw it on... Oh my gosh, yo, what? Saw it on YouTube, it would be a good thing to cope with things happening in my life. Of course, when I became older, I learned about people. I realized how bad that coping method was, and I still want to die from embarrassment. Wow. Yeah, that emoji is the epitome of what I just felt from that. What? Now that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. I mean, that's nothing to be embarrassed about. But that is insane. I think Ben should be mod. David did not say this, bro. This is the one David confession that isn't real. I dream about Joe Burrow putting it in my booty. This did happen. RJ would definitely say this. Tyler the Creator can stick. Yo. Who is making these? I used to live in New Jersey with my parents and sister, and the household felt so depressing to me, and I hated having to live with my parents because of emotional abuse when I was 18. I was old enough to move, and I could have, but I was petrified and what they would. Yo, y'all cannot give me paragraphs, dude. Y'all know I am illiterate, and y'all are just making fun of me at this point. You are 20, twin. I turned 18 last month, bro. What are you talking about? I mentioned it before, and they would gaslight and emotionally abuse me and yell at me for it. So one day I told myself I'm going to get myself out of here because I was so mentally stuck. and terrified in there. I packed my bags and suitcase, booked a train ticket and Uber ride without my parents knowing, and never went back. I'm now 20 and I live in Virginia with my boyfriend, and I couldn't be happier. Happier. My relationship with my parents is very rough now, but my mental state is so much better, and I could finally feel free. Wow. Good for you. That's insane. That is lore right there. That is insane lore. That's like movie lore. Low key. I've convinced multiple boys to call me mommy and bark for me. Want to make it one more? Frederick? Did you say that? I low-key think my cousin is hot. Also, I hate RJ. Bro, I just started watching you recently, but you're generally one of my favorite streamers to watch already. Holy glaze. Yo, thank you, Landon. W Landon, man. DM me after stream. Whoa. Lyle, chill. You're a minor. I am not a minor. Let's calm down, okay? Let's calm down. That's probably a little girl, by the way. I know, dude. That's why I'm taking a step back. I've realized the flaws in my ways. We're moving on. Chat, I am 1 month expired, okay? Cannot be talking to minors anymore. My dog almost got put down because I left fishing line out and blamed it on my brother, and he got grounded for 6 months. You're a bad brother. Anymore? Yeah, I was a minor a month ago. Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing? I was literally a minor a month ago. He got grounded for half a year, and you never once felt guilty and fessed up? Should we close submissions? We're getting more every second. You're a bad brother. I'm not going to lie, Drew. You're a bad brother. Hi, what's up, Dean? When I was younger, I had really bad anger issues, and I threatened my sisters multiple times. Once it got so bad, I threw a baseball bat through a window and threatened to kill my sister if she didn't make me brownies. You know what? Valid crash out. For brownies, that's valid. Valid crash out. Chat, what do you think? Is that valid? If it was for anything other than brownies, I would say sociopath. But I think for brownies, that might be valid. That might be valid. It's still not my fault. Drew, you are a bad brother. Yo, Meebo with the follow. Welcome in. Valid crash out. All of chat. F RJ. You look like Hyunjin from Stray Kids. Hey, buddy, I'm not Asian. So, I'm not Asian, actually. Not Asian. Not Asian, but thanks, I guess. He's pretty attractive. I'm actually French, but okay. I'm actually European. Well, not really, because I'm not from Europe, but whatever. My ethnicity is European. Wait, yo, chat, I've always wondered this. At what point does a country become an ethnicity? Because, like, America is basically the hub for all ethnicities. So how many years will it take for all of us to blend together and America to become an ethnicity? When will American be a race? That's a good question. I feel like that's a good question. How long until American becomes a race? Predominantly minority in the near future, according to demographic projections. Wait, what? 2045. I don't think that's my question. Yo, Potato with the follow. It's my birthday. Yo, happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. A race? Yeah, I'm thinking, because, like, think about it. French is a nationality, but it's also an ethnicity. So is Italian. So is Irish. So is British. So is Russian. Like, all these are nationalities and their ethnicities. I think Russian is it? I have no idea. But at what point does a country become an ethnicity? Because America has white people, black people, Mexicans, Indians, Asian people. It has literally everybody. Well, at what point do we all start mixing together and become a new ethnicity? And I'm not talking about Native American. I'm talking about a new American. No, I'm not talking about Native American. I'm talking about the current American state. If all of us blend together, when would that be an ethnicity? That can't happen? But it will. Because think about it. As we mix together, we're creating new variations of races. So fast forward 1,000 years, there's going to be a new race. Stop yapping. Because think about it. Go back. Okay, you may not believe in the Bible, but think back to Bible times where we had like Abel. I'm pretty sure Abel, I think that's his name. Pretty sure Abel is where black people come from. He had darker skin because he worked in the field. So over time, from people breeding over thousands and thousands of years, that's how we got black people. And that's also how we got Asians. And because the variations, it became a branch of people mating with other people and creating variations of races until thousands of years go by, and now we have distinct races. So if we keep going forward thousands of years, when will we get an American race? Am I the thinker or am I the thinker? Because you may not believe in the Bible, but that's... Here, let me pull it up. What are they called? Is it like Shem, Ham, and Japheth? Wait, no, it's not Abel. Who am I thinking of then? Maybe it's Ham. Abel was like way before. Shem, Ham, Japheth, descendants. No. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking of Ham, I think. Race. We're losing the plot? No, we're not, bro. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for, bro. Chat, we're giving a quick Bible study here. Did black people descend from Ham in the Bible? Come on, bro. The belief that black people descend from Ham is a myth that has been perpetrated from... All right, bro. So I'm just making up stuff. Okay, nice. Oh, justify slavery. Slavery. And other non-biblical racist practice. Okay. Ugh! What bug just flew on my monitor? Ew! What is that? Okay, guys. I'm sending you guys in. You guys are going to touch it, okay? Good luck. You guys got it, I think. It's down there. Guys, get it! Get it! Get it! Anyway, so apparently... Ah! Oh my gosh. Yo, get out of my face! Is it on me? Chad, I think it's on me. Hold on. Is it on me? I don't know where it went. All right, we're good. Basically, I don't know what I was saying. I guess what I was saying was a myth. But basically, what I was trying to say was, biblically speaking, the three brothers or the three sons or whatever, you know what I'm saying. They went to live on different parts of the earth, so they had different sun conditions. So over thousands of years, the different sun conditions produced different levels of melanin, which then created different races. It's crawling? What? So, with that same logic in mind, look at your head. Is it actually on my head? You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Bro is so gullible. Bro, you all were saying it. Bro, can you play Last of Us? Totally not because I want to see Ellie Williams or anything. Maybe. So anyway, as I was trying to say, chat, if we use that same logic, fast forward thousands of years of people in America, you know, like Asians getting with white people with black people, Blasians with white people, and then like different variations getting with each other, would we not eventually create a new race? Is that not how that works? Somebody smart, tell me if I'm right. Stop yapping. Yo, just answer the question. Your logic is dumb. All right, I'm asking ChatGPT because they would never make fun of me. Hey, baby. So, it's me, Papa. I was wondering, so at what point does a country become an ethnicity? Because certainly over the course of the next thousands of years, everybody in America mating with each other has to create a new race, right? I'm talking like black people with white people, Blasians with Latinos, you know, everybody mixing together. Wouldn't that eventually make an American race? Hey, Papa, that's actually a deep and fascinating question. Thanks, guys. So, frick you. You're touching on the difference between national identity and ethnicity and race. Let's break it down. Right now, American is a nationality, not an ethnicity, which we know. But over thousands of years, things change. If people continue to mix across racial and ethnic lines without strong divisions, you could absolutely end up with a distinct American ethnic group or even a new race, depending on how uniform that mixed identity becomes. How does a new ethnicity or race form? Historically, new ethnic groups form when different populations mix, aka what I was saying with the Bible analogy, often through migration or colonization. What I was saying with the Bible analogy. Over time, they develop shared language, culture, traditions, and genetic traits. These traits become stable and recognizable, like how mestizos formed in Latin America, European plus Indonesians, or how Ethiopians or Afro-Caribbeans are ethnic ethnically. How do you say that word? Yo, I'm actually bugging. Wait, where is it? Where's the word? Wait, where's the word? Where's the word? Oh, right up here, right here. Ethnically? Oh, why is there an A there? The A is silent. Ethnically. The A is silent, bro. Frick silent letters, dude. Distinguished by being of African origin. So yes, if Americans continue to intermix, which we will, eventually develop a shared gene pool and cultural norms and even new features, it could result in a future American race. Not white, not black, not Asian or Latino, but something new, both genetically and culturally. For real-world parallels, Latinos aren't a race, but in many cases are treated as one due to consistent mixing and shared identity. Jewish people became an ethnicity over time through shared culture, religion, and endogamy. Brazilians, especially in urban areas, are heavily mixed and developing a kind of unique racial identity. What did I say, bro? Like, y'all are acting like I'm not the thinker. I knew I was onto something, dude. Everybody say, I'm sorry, pro. Gang, ChatGPT is not calling you Papa. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so I'm just lying. We're not sorry. I want everybody to apologize because nobody had my back. Why is it so yellow? Why is what yellow? What do you mean? That's just a robot? What? Phone? What do you mean yellow? Oh, it's the nighttime thing. It blocks blue light. All right, so FRJ, nice, nice, nice. I goon to you. We knew this. Me and my cousins found a snake and got our bats and baseball and beat the hell out of it. Oh, dude, I did the same thing with the shovel. There was a snake that was crawling into the what is it called? The weep holes of my house. It was literally going inside the house. So I grabbed the snake, or like I hit it with a chair, and then I grabbed the shovel and stabbed its head off. You're more of a freak than me, pro? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I could probably take... All right. No, you couldn't, buddy. I used to deal booger sugar at my high school. No idea what that is. First time I got freaky with someone, I got a foot and never stopped thinking about feet. Okay, light skin. Nice, nice, nice. W confession. First time is crazy. What? Why is that the first thing you... All right, we're just not going to talk about that. When I feel anxious, I go outside. David, man, we got to chill out, bro. Gotta chill out. We don't like you, FemJ. Angry, ungrateful Texas streamer. This is not me, dude. Do you know how many streamers are in Texas? This could be literally anybody. And I'm grateful, so it's not me. I stole my dad's wallet when I was 10 and say a picture of another woman and my mom found out, so they divorced? Wait, what do you mean say? Did you put the picture there? If so, why on earth? Yo, dude, you're like the little kids in movies who never speak up. Oh my goodness. Just speak up and tell them it was a mistake. Your parents are divorced because of you, bro. Just speak up, bro. Me and my boyfriend went on vacation one time with my family. We were doing the devil's tango, and my mom went to come ask me a question. We didn't hear her. Yo. Again, y'all are some freaks, dude. Y'all are some freaks. This is crazy. This exact same thing happened to me with my boyfriend, dude. Wow. That's crazy. What are the odds? What are the odds? Packers own the Cowgirls. All right, bro. So we're lying. And I believe that. When you did a Roblox stream, I was on an alt and I was killing you every chance I got. Also, my Roblox avatar mogs you, buddy. Pipe down, little boy, oregano, king phase, Jarvis looking boy. I went to Dollywood one year and I saw this good looking. I went up to him, talked to him. We started walking around the park together. We got bored and behind a ride and did. All right, at some point, we got to draw the line. At some point, we got to draw the line. This is not real, dude. Okay, yo. The odds are this is most likely the same person. Who are you? Who are you? And why are you such a freak? I had no idea I had such freaks in my chat, dude. Oh my goodness. That voice crack on fleek. Yo, did I voice crack? Yo, glitter clitter with the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Okay, whoever is putting these confessions in here, number one, how? How? 3 or 4, how? Number two, you're a freak. You're a freak. I'm only like that with the ladies. Nah, chat, we're catching up. We're catching up to whoever. Y'all are submitting, but I'm reading them faster. When I was little, I was sleeping in mom's parents' bed and pissed in my dad's pillow. I never told him, and he slept on it without cleaning it. You're a freak. You're a freak. I also fantasize about 50 Shades with a girl. I'm a girl. Y'all are freaks, dude. I'm not going to lie. This is getting freakier and freakier. I'm going to goon to you. Of course, it's David. Yo, David, do you want to, like, confess some feelings to me? Or, like, buddy, you're clearly proud of it. You might as well just say it now, bro. In middle school, I had a crush on my gym teacher, and he knew somehow, found out my neighbor, and started messaging me and was being weird and very sexual. I was only 14. I didn't tell anybody until I found he got caught doing with another 14-year-old at the school. I told the school and the cops. Dang. What is up with y'all being freaky and knowing pedophiles? I was dating a black girl. My grandma called her the N-word hard R, and she broke up with me and hates me now. Yo, guilty by association. I'm not going to lie. I keep hoping one day a stranger stops me on my walk at night and randomly makes out with me and grabs my neck and starts going crazy. Did I read that right? This has to be the same person. This has to be the same person who was just going freaky one night. Didn't I release this thing like really late at night? Hold on, we're going to check. When did I release this? It was at 10:46. So I could definitely see that somebody was just going a little crazy. Yo, this has to be the same person. Not gonna lie, a tall dommy mommy though. Me too, though. Me too. Frederick's little cousin, Freddie? Once I was at my grandma's, I went outside and pooped on the ground and picked it up with a leaf. Frederick? I am a femboy. Please stop bullying me. It was hard for me to come out. Please be nice. RJ. By the way, I didn't mention in any of these responses, but I'm not lesbian. I'm straight. Amanda, you literally just told us that you liked girls 2 seconds ago, bro. What are you talking about? You literally were just talking about this. Dean, I wish I could see Amanda in real life. He shoots! Ah! Dude, I just stubbed my toenail. Somebody call a medic. Jarvis, get me a med kit. Yep, that was my toenail. That was my toenail. That did not feel very good. It's called being bisexual. Thanks, Chewbacca. I really needed that fun fact. Appreciate you, bro. Not even an air ball, bro. That's just shooting the ball in the wrong net. Do the Joe dance. We all want it. Yes, me and you. All right, bro. Moving on. Colin, when I was on crutches in class, got up and ate poop. Or ate dirt. Sorry, I feel like dirt's a better replacement. When I was on crutches in class, got up and ate dirt, fell on this girl's desk, and then had to get up and leave class early. That might be El Aura, bro. Why did you have to leave? Do you want to hop on Roblox? Nah, I gotta finish these. Why did you leave the class? When I'm in my thoughts, I look up JoJo Siwa and act like she is Jorkin. Dean? What the hell, Dean? The hell is this? No, I don't want to play Roblox. Explain this. Dean, forget Roblox. Explain this freaking confession. Yo, Dusk with the follow. Welcome in. Dean, explain yourself, bro. Yo. Dean. Dean, answer me, bro. I know you're here. All right, bro. I'm moving on. Dude, Pro is so hot. This just happened, bro. This confession happened midstream. This happened live, dude. Dude, Pro is so hot. That wanna make it one more D voice made me so. Yo, who typed this, bro? Who typed this, man? Please tell me it wasn't a girl, dude. If it was a dude, bro. Was it a dude? Was it a dude? Yo, just tell me straight, bro. Was it a dude? Was it a grown man that said this? All right, moving on. All right. I used to have anger issues, and my family would sometimes trigger my tantrums, so I would steal valuable items from them. Jewelry, my sister's retainers. What? Even medication under my parents' beds? I was caught with flushing the retainers, but not everything else, including the medication, which was old antidepressants, which I would take in big amounts when I had tantrums. Wow. Now this is lore. What the freak? Why the retainers are catching strays for no reason? Drink mother freaking water. I did hydrate. I have no water, dude. There's nothing in there. Dean, you definitely tied that, bro. Yo, who's this Asher guy? Yo, what a weirdo. What a freak. This is going to sound crazy, but when I was 13, I saw my sisters and got scared, so I hid it in the bathroom, and she couldn't find it. Heard her arguing with my mom about it? There's no way she was actively debating with her mom about this. The bug. It's on my light. Chat, we got to get the bug. If I don't get this bug, it's going to crawl on me while I'm sleeping. What do we do, chat? What's the strat? Did you use it, or what'd you do with it? Chat, how do we get the bug? Flashbang out! Moving on. Would Pro think about dating a viewer, asking for a friend? Again, grown man typing this message. Yo, if you are a man, will you please stop? Yo, Yogi with the follow. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome in. Well, y'all, if you're a dude, stop commenting these things on my streams, bro. No! I am not gay! If you're a girl, though, over 18, We could talk about it. We could talk. We could have some conversations. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But it's definitely a dude, bro. Light skin is actually a goat and not a freak. Dean said I look like Big Justice. Light skin responded and said I look like a normal 13-year-old girl going through puberty, and that Dean's just a weird freak. Dean, you're trying to get with Amanda and you call her Big Justice? That is El Aura, dude. What is that, Riz? Wow, Dean. Wow. When I play Fortnite, I always do a challenge. If I would die, I can jork it. Sometimes I died on purpose. David. Wow, you're on a streak today, David. Oh, it's flying. It's flying. No. It's trying to get in my PC. The bug is trying to penetrate Delilah right now. What do we do, boys? Do I defend my wife? Or do I let him go inside? He's approaching the hole now. Do we engage, yes or no? Back away from my wife. It went behind my monitor. Hello? It's gone. Out of sight, out of mind. I had to be up in 3 hours, but thanks to you, I can't sleep. This is your fault. This is your fault. Hey, Landon. Well, at least if you're not sleeping, you get to read these freaky odd confessions. Yo, Drew with the combo. Appreciate you, bro. W-Mans. One time I put chili powder in my aunt's underwear because she didn't let me eat Snickers. Who even thinks of this? If I was trying to be devious, I could not even come up with something this bad. She had to go to the hospital. I was 7 and playing my brother. He got whooped like no tomorrow. I'm talking about my mom giving him Hall of Fame WWE slam down. Yo, I like the analogy, bro. Why did you not fess up? Guys, I said Snickers, okay? Let's calm down here, bro. Dean is trying the pay-to-pay method? What do you mean? Man, you'll just have to guess. Like a week ago, I made out with my adopted sister for like 2 hours. Yo, this is either David or Lightskin. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Drew. Follow up on my fishing line. My brother went to juvie and has gotten addicted to drugs. Has stopped now, and it started when he got grounded. Nobody knows but y'all. Yo, Drew. I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. You gotta fess up. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, as a streamer, as a man giving you advice, you gotta fess up to somebody, bro. Somebody besides us. This is bad. You gotta tell somebody, man. It's too far gone? I don't care, dude. You gotta, just so that there's some peace of mind in your brother's brain, you gotta fess up, dude. How do I make a confession? It should be pinned in the top of the chat. Which, we probably should close it soon because we're staying consistently 30 away from the end. W combos. I don't like my fans, and I also flew out a fan, David, and had sweet love. David. I had sweet love with my I'm starting to think that David is writing these himself. Us? Yes, you and me. Landon should be mod. Alright. My cousin told me that he fingered in the middle. How do you get away with stuff like this, dude? I could never get away with this, bro. How do you get away with that? That's low-key impressive, dude. David, why am I... Yo, David, do you need some help, man? Like, you got some issues, David. Hey, David. Check the DM, sugar. Hey, David, I think Dean's trying to flirt with you. Another one from David. I like doing the Mexican. Yo, the fact that I know what this is. Oh my gosh, this is so disgusting. I like doing the Mexico lawnmower technique with my family. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's not bad. Do not look it up. It is terrible. It is horrendous. I let this guy bang and choke me with his hand while he went.
Thebian 1109 just tipped 20 USD.
Yo!
Would you please play
W freaking D!
Nobody to play with, please.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. We might start making the username required, bro. Like, I cannot physically live knowing that some of you guys watching this right now are this freaky. I just can't, dude. This is... I gotta read this again. Yo, I need a double take here. Just a hand. Yo, that's how you know it's a lustful relationship, bro. You just missed the hand. Not the man, just the hand. L lust, bro. L lust. I gooned to a video and then I didn't realize until after it was a dude. Yo. How can you not tell? Yo, how can you not tell, dude? No girl would confess to hand confidently? What do you mean? There's no way you couldn't tell, dude. Alright, Amanda. Yeah. I was talking to the hus and he told me that he murdered a cat. Again, psychopath. Run away. Mod me now, little boy. I asked my math teacher if he would let me crack, and he said yes. So then at night, I sneaked over to the school, and he was ready but booty naked with handcuffs and a belt. I was super duper fun. It was super. Yo, I'm actually illiterate, dude. Can we start a GoFundMe? GoFundMe for me to get some reading classes. This did happen. If it wasn't David, I wouldn't believe it. But David would do this. In my 12th grade year, I had dated this football player. Okay, I already know this is going to be so bad. I already know this is going to be the worst one yet. Football player who's toxic and other stuff. When he broke with me, his friends started harassing me, would try and touch inappropriately when we walk in the hallways, and school did nothing about it. Okay, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But dang. That's just sexual assault. Yo, Dean, thank you so much for the 20. I text you 20. Can I please pay Roblox to you? Dean, it's almost 2 a.m., bro. After I finish these, I'm going to end stream. But I'll be live Saturday, bro. Yo, Tom with the follow. If you show your dogs, I will gift a sub. No, dude. No. I've done it too many times. I've learned that if I show my dogs... Dude, the first time I showed my feet on stream, you know what happened? RJ made it an album cover for his next music drop. So no, we're not doing it again. Not even for a sub, bro. Pro, do that wink again. Yo, thank you for the combos, bro. Appreciate you. I need to see this album cover. Haha, what's it called? I'm gonna pull it up right now. RJ plays. All his stuff is from whenever I had hair. That's when I had hair. That's the mic, the sub badge. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Okay. Wow. That was for my first P.O. box opening. Wow. That's does this count? Yo, Tommy, I'm showing my feet. Wow. Dude, you need to get on confession. You're gonna get behind. Yo, why y'all still sending more? When I was 2 months old, my mom was an abusive parent. She stabbed my dad in jail years later. When my adopted parents told me I was 2 months old. Wait, what? My adopted parents told me when I was 2 months old, my mom was an abusive parent. She stabbed my dad in jail years later. When my adopted parents told me, I brought it up into conversation and argument, and they said that's why I'm adopted. Now I'm depressed. I want to kill myself. Whoa! That is a big jump from the freaky stuff we've been getting. Oh my gosh. First of all, wow, that is horrendous to hear. I am so sorry that you went through that. Please don't kill yourself. It's gonna get better. You have so many new people you are yet to meet in your life. So many new experiences. All right, do not kill yourself. That I am so sorry you went through that though. That is insane. Wow, what a terrible thing to tell somebody. That's why you're adopted. What a genuinely just a cruel thing to say to somebody. Wow. Nah, but for real, bro. In our Discord server, we have a venting channel. It's completely serious. And we have a venting VC. So if you're still watching the stream and you genuinely want some help, you can join the Discord server, !Discord. Or mods, what's the official suicide hotline? Do we know? There you go. W mod. All right, not to jump right back into a completely different setting, but let's keep going. When I play Grow a Garden, I try to get girls to add me on Discord and join a VC. Then I start throwing it back on them. No pants or underwear, by the way. Dean. Same guy asking me to play Roblox, by the way. Same guy wanting to play Roblox. Dean, care to explain? Bro, wait till I turn 18. Wow. Oh my. Whoa. Wow. That's a great. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's a crazy comment. Wow. That might be the craziest one so far. Bro, wait till I turn 18. Yo, y'all gotta fess. I'm not gonna lie. Either we torture all of y'all until one of y'all fesses up. Y'all gotta fess up, dude. Who is saying these things? Yo, that is crazy. Bro, wait till I turn 18. Aubrey. Hola, Papi. Who is Aubrey? Hola, Papi. I have never seen an Aubrey in my chat ever. Aubrey? Hello? Pro is hosting a meet and greet in New York City, Times Square next weekend, 7 to 8 p.m. Be there or be square. I've never been outside of the South America. The furthest I have ever been is North Carolina, bro. And you think I'm going to New York for a meet and greet? Hell no. That's Dean's girl name? No, that's Amanda. Amanda is his girl. Guys, we're still 30 away. We're not getting any closer, bro. You should always whisper into the mic. Every time I join the Discord General VC, when I hear Amanda's voice, I start queefing. David, how do you queef with a penis, bro? How is that even possible? Yo, Solitary Loom with the follow. Welcome in. My mom said she didn't want me, but then gave me a really crappy apology, making her look like the victim, and I cried for a month straight after the apology because I realized how much of a narcissist my mom was. The bug is in. Chat. I have a pillowcase over my key light, so it kind of softens it a little bit. The bug is inside the pillowcase. It's inside the light. How did it get in there, bro? I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry this happened to you though, bro. Yo, why? Half of y'all had the most freaky experiences, and the other half of y'all are just in the most abusive households, dude. I feel bad for y'all, man. Again, if you need any help, bro, we got you, bro. Exclamation Discord. Dang, dude. I am so sorry, guys. Y'all be going through some, like, serious stuff. OC. During church, my class got caught out by the priest and had to get a lecture after church. Principal then came to our class, got another one. Same day, rolled my ankle driving in basketball mid-play in front of class.
Amanda Batterman just cheered 300 bits.
Yo, thank you, Amanda, for the 300 bits.
Cheer
Appreciate
100.
you.
Cheer 100. If Dean wants to get with me, he has to get his lifts up first.
Respect. My mom smoked when I was in her belly. Bro. Bad timing, my fault. Doesn't that like mess with the baby? She beat my brother so bad he couldn't hear her talk. Yo. Where are y'all getting these parents from, dude? Gotham? Is that what it's called? What's Batman City? Is it called Gotham? Like, dang, dude. Taylor Healy with the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Yo!
1109 just tipped 40 USD. Can you call me, please?
Yo, Dean, you're the man, dude. Oh my gosh, Dean with a $40 freaking tip. That's a girthy tip right there. Yo, thank you so much. Dean, you are actually insane, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Actually, thank you. Wow. Hi from Chicago. Hi from Texas. Dallas, Texas. Not in Dallas, but near Dallas. Hold on, Dean. I gotta finish confessions, bro. I'm the reason my best friend broke his arm. We were messing around and I pushed him off the balcony. You're a bad friend. Just saying, family friendly is a great person. He should be modded. Back in high school, there was this one quiet kid. He would always seem weird, like a quiet kid way. One day, he was talking to me about a threat. He said, after graduating, he messaged me on DM on Instagram. I don't follow him, nor knew he had IG, so he must have done some research. Asked if I could buy him a gun. He threatened his ex with a knife in the school once. Is this pre-recorded? No, this is not pre-recorded, bro. Yo, do people on TikTok not read the text that says I mainly read Twitch chat? Can y'all not see the big text, bro? Is it not there? It's right there, bro. Hi, come on. I don't like how light skin lives next to me. Yeah, I would not like that either. I'm gonna be honest. Gang, I'm not gay, I swear. You've seen my comments about my Anakin cardboard cutout. Yeah, but I've also seen your comments about the girl from Last of Us. Jill Bart. All right. So you asked me if it was pre-recorded so you could say Jill Bart. Nice. I saw my sister cutting herself, which later turned into her almost ODing on meds and are going to the SYC EARD for 3 months. Again. Y'all are either the most freaky people or have the most depressing families, dude. I am so sorry. That is insane, bro. One time, my old principal found out that her husband was cheating on her, and she went into class and slapped the crap out of, slapped the crap out, I'm assuming out of him, like no tomorrow. Dang. Well deserved. I had a crush on this girl in school. I used to follow it. I'm sorry. I saw the name David and I just got nervous. I used to follow it all around and then it got so bad I followed her into the bathroom where no one else was there and I pinned her against the wall and you know what happened next. David. Yo, David, you gotta chill, dude. You gotta chill, bro. Yo, good night, family friendly. David, you're a freak. I was playing with my niece and she was going down a slide. I had a rubber ball with me. I threw the rubber ball at her. She hit her head and started crying. I've not told the truth since. Yo, you're evil, bro. You're evil. I'm kidding, bro. It happens, man. It's an accident. It's an accident. When I was in 10th grade, I was dating this guy. We had a class together. He was take his knees. All right, dude. I already know where this is going. Yo, is this the same person? It's got to be the same person, bro. His near foot on the table, and I liked it. All right, bro. All right, bro. Stop copying me. Texas sucks. Oh, and New Jersey doesn't? Okay, buddy. That wink made my... Yeah, all right. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it. That's got to be a grown man. It's got to be. That's got to be a grown man. Light skin, was this you? Dean? And are we doubling down for what purpose are we doubling down? Okay. Yeah, I do have the freakiest viewers, bro. Don't give pro money and expect to get a call from him, dude. Well, I can call you after. Well, maybe. We'll see. It's almost 2 a.m. Holy yap. I was 10 and me and my friend were having a birthday party and hung out with a whole bunch of other people that got a lot. Then it got late. At the time, my friend stayed next door in an apartment, so I asked if I could stay the night. His dad said yes. So since I was the only one that lived next to him, I was the only one that stayed the night with him. We stayed up late night talking. All right, can I just skim this? TV in his room, they brought up that his dad was a wine cellar. Took some wine and told me to drink some. They never do drugs because I was 10. Peer pressured me to get drunk. I got drunk, insistent on being touchy. Both guys and all. I never did that. I was 10. He was 13. So he kept bugging me over. Then he did tell me to keep going. Then the next day, he snitched on me and said I took his dad. What? I got whooped because I've never told anyone about this. Not a troll. I've never told this to anyone. That is crazy, dude. Y'all got like some serious trauma. Closed confessions? No, dude. We're gonna catch up. I'm so sorry you went through that, bro. That is insane. Clip farm for an edit, please. Do you know how much I have clip farmed this stream, bro? Filmed in silence, by the way. All right, back to the confessions. That's going to the goon corner. All right, chat. We gotta lock it. More people are submitting. We gotta lock in, bro. I made the freaky edits. I want you. 4-letter name. Ooh, we got something to work with here. Chat. Okay, that could be Dean. Yikes. Yikes. All right, Dean. So Mike. It could be Mike. Could be Yogi. Could be Yogi. All right, bro. So David, I think we might have taken it too far, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Might have taken it too far, bro. I like to bully and make fun of 13-year-old girls. I'm also a creep. This did happen. Hey, daddy, what's up? I goon RJ pictures. Dean, you're crazy, bro. All right. I almost read that. Please wait for me. It's only 4 years. No, I am not waiting for you. You are 14 years old. I'm not waiting for you. I'm sorry. I really am. Yo, Amanda with the 300 biddies.
Amanda
Appreciate
Benjamin
you.
just
W
cheered
Amanda.
300 bids.
Yo, man, you're crazy.
Cheers a
Thank you.
lot, man. Cheer up, they cheer 100. Here's the rest of the bits, gang. But I swear I'm not gay and straight and a women of God and do not believe in that. But I will
Amen,
support
amen.
anyone who is. Not forcing religion. You're rage baiting. But I just had to confirm to the chat.
W Amanda. W Amanda. Is anyone in TikTok stream? Nah, my TikTok stream is shadow banned. So, no, nobody's in it. David, what are you saying, bro? I got my butt whooped by my parents since I fully soaked a towel in water when I was around 5 or 6 just because I was curious. What a weird reason to get whooped for. What? David, yo, you're on a generational run, bro. I get so bored sometimes. I get eggplants, bananas. All right. About 2 months ago, I tried to end it because one of my best friends died. That's really freaking sad. Wow. I'm going to repeat it. Every single time I get one of these, I'm going to repeat it. Chat, we got a venting channel. If you need help. We have a venting VC if you want verbal help. And then mods are sending the professional link. I feel like I've already said everything I want to say about this. I feel like if I say it again, it's just kind of what's the saying? Beating a dead horse. You know what I mean? You have so much more to live for. You know, there's so many people you're gonna meet that you're gonna love, that are gonna love you. And by you ending it now, you're not only not gonna get to experience that, but they're not gonna get to experience you. So you're taking that away from them. I want someone to pin me against the wall. How many times have we read this today? How many times? And the odds are this is probably a 14-year-old. Are you Joe Bart's cousin? No, I'm his son. Welcome in, though. Once at practice, his kid was being weird, so I hit him in between his legs with my hockey stick. My dad saw and yelled at me. I had to leave practice early. He hit me multiple times when I got home and said I'm an embarrassment. Threatened to pull me out of hockey, which was basically my only escape at the time. I won't lie. You could have made this man infertile, so that's crazy, Amanda. But, like, the rest of it, I'm not sure if I agree with that parenting, but come on, Amanda. That's a man's balls. I used to follow this girl home. One time she noticed me and I started chasing her. She now has a restraining order against me. David? Serious moment. Both my sisters tried to off themselves. One of them was 22. Yo, guys, we're getting so sentimental. I can't. This is too bipolar, bro. We're going from the freakiest chats you could possibly think of to the most sad chats you could possibly think of, dude. One of them was 22 and pregnant. Wow. The other one was 15 and was dealing with suicidal thoughts after being raped and laced by her cousin. He was 19 at the time. Dude, I am so sorry. Is this... I'm assuming nobody would fake this, right? I'm so sorry, Lightskin. That is insane, dude. What a good follow-up, man. Wow, what a follow-up. I'm going to... All right, we're going to move on. Drew, we twinning. Since on vacation, my parents were being really crabby towards my sister, and she can't cope well, so she took multiple pills of vodka. My parents accidentally put my water bottle. She had to get her stomach pumped after throwing up for around 6 hours and was in the psych ward for a day, and she got released because my sisters and our parents had family therapy in the hospital, and she didn't have a fight like usual. Dang, dude. 2 months ago, I attempted to end it because my best friend passed away. Your life helped me. Yo. Well, number one, I'm glad that me being stupid and goofy and, you know, illiterate on stream could bring you some comfort, but I am so sorry that you went through that, bro. Genuinely. I'm so sorry. That's crazy to me, though. When people say, like, my streams help them, I'm like, yo. You're talking about, like, me just yapping in front of a camera and then screaming and making out with Frederick, that helps you? Like, what? Like, to me, I can't comprehend that at all. Gang, hockey players wear them cups for their balls. Yeah, but the cup can still pinch, you know what I'm saying? Watch the father, Joe Bart's well to help. Yeah, dude, Joe Bartolozzi, peak, bro, peak. In my 11th grade, I had dated this guy, and every time we would sit next to each other in my class or the bus, he would... I'm actually done, bro. Yeah, I'm actually done. I'm actually done with this dude. Like, the amount of freaky stuff I have read on this stream is like... It's gone too far, bro. At what point do we draw the line, bro? At what point do we draw the line? At what point do we draw the line? My mom used to beat me with the wooden spoon, and it got so bad I had to hide under the table so it didn't get hit. Dude, the wooden spoon, man. The wooden spoon. I got PTSD, dude. I'm the only one in my family who didn't get effed up in life. My mom and brother went to jail juvie, and my dad and sister went to the psych ward, but now everything is fine except my brother almost got arrested for a game bomb threat. His sister getting knocked up at 18, but graduated a year early, but she is fine, and my amazing one-year-old nephew, my whole family is supportive. That is crazy, dude. Would you date a 20-year-old if she was a girl? That's a very broad question, bro. That is a very broad question. That is a very broad question. There's so many other variables to that. Like, what are your interests? What do you like? What do you look like? Like, where do you live? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I would. If you want me, if you want just a blank yes or no, yes, I would. Is she a 7 out of 10 brunette or a 9 out of 10 annoying blonde? I'm choosing a 7 out of 10 brunette every single time, bro. Every single time. You are... Wow, okay. David, I think you're taking a little bit too far, buddy. Took several Tylenols and ibuprofens trying to commit, but just ended up throwing it all up, then was sick the whole week. Dude. Chat, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving y'all an assignment. Y'all gotta go talk in here, bro. Like, not trying to plug the Discord, but generally, just talk through this, dude. Look at all the conversations that are going in here. Going on in here. There's no jokes. It's not trolling. These are all genuine conversations. Okay, except maybe light skin, but, you know, we took care of him. Like, genuinely, just go in here and just talk to people, bro. As you can see from this stream, there are so many like-minded people who are going through insane stuff. So why not talk to them, bro? You know what I'm saying? If you type exclamation Discord, it will give you the Discord. Yes, boys can queef. I've done it to Amanda's voice. Yo, Dean. Dean. Number one, no, it's not possible. Number two, shut up, bro. Like, just please, Dean, what are you doing? Please, dude. Freakiest thing you've done. No comment. We'll save that one for another day. No comment. We'll share that story one day, but it's gonna be a long ways away before we share that story. My friend is Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. Now I know. I'm gooning to RJ. Okay, David. Guys, we're almost there. I was getting bullied really bad last year. It was bad. All I wanted to do was go to the bathroom at school and cry. A few days later, I found that my great-grandpa passed away, and I was really close to him. I tried to end it, and I had even wrote letters back to people I cared about. But I didn't do it, and I'm glad I didn't because my life's better now, and I couldn't ask for a better life. Yo, W, dude. That is the mindset that you need to have, man. W. I'm so sorry you went through that, but I am so proud of you that you pushed through it, bro. Freaking, I am proud of you, dude. My mom drank when I was in the stomach. L mom, dude. Bro, it's okay. No one has to know. Just DM me after stream. No. No what? What are we talking about? You're so fine. It was me. It was what, Ben? Which one was you, Ben? Nice day. Yo, Terminator with the follow. Welcome in, bro. And thank you, man. What was you, Ben? Fess up. All right. Can we chill with these responses, please? Wait, which one was Ben? Wait, Ben was the David? You help me cope? Me? I like to keep my names hidden. I was once by a man and once by a woman. I am a man. I cope by acting stupid instead of changing for the better. I changed how I acted and everything about me by joking and made people cringe. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm not trying to just scroll past these, but I feel like unless you're just now joining, I feel like I've kind of said the thing over and over again. But I'm going to say it again. Again, as you can tell from the stream, a lot of people are going through some insane stuff. So join the Discord, talk with like-minded people in the venting channel, in the venting VC. I mean, like, seriously, dude, just go back in the VOD and look at some of these confessions, dude. People are going through it. All right. Your live streams help me cope. Yo, thank you, dude. I'm glad I can help in some shape or form. I'm getting your name tattooed on me. What, daddy? Yo, there's something in my eye. Yeah, there's something in my eye, dude. All right, moving on. I like boys. Okay, whoever this Asher guy is needs to chill, bro. Dean is so fine. Okay. Chat, on that note, we're going to close submissions. Okay, there's actually something in my eye now. What the heck? My Netflix password is your name and B-Day, LOL. How do you know my birthday? What? How do you know my birthday? When I was in middle school, I went to the bathroom. This guy grabbed me. Dang. Yo. See, this is why my kids, if I have kids, I'm not sure if I will. If I ever have kids, I feel like kids might distract me from the streaming grind, so I low-key might never have kids. But if I do, I am homeschooling them, dude. You are not going to public school, bro. Zero chance. Thinking this really helped. Yo, that's awesome, Drew. Hate my life. My brother died to drug overdose, and my brother's in jail. Yo. All right. Dude. I'm going to say it again. I don't want to close it off because you guys are clearly, like, getting some good stuff out here. And I take it back. All right, we're going to close it off. Okay. How do I stop the responses? Chat, how do I stop it? No, not email notification. No. Oh, I could have limited to one. Yo, that would have been huge. Chat, how do I stop responses? I've done it before. All right, I'm gonna just close it then. Ice skin, you low-key cute. All right, chat, I'm closing it off. If you have other stuff you want to say, Discord, !Discord. We have a venting channel and a venting VC, so you don't have to just vent in the confessions. You can actually vent to people. Yeah. That's it, chat. Yo, W confessions. I'm not gonna lie, if you're one of the freaks who left those freaky confessions today, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta fess up, dude. You gotta fess up. You're a freak. You're actually a freak. Yo, yeet blueberries, you're gay. Dean's calling me. Hello?
Hello. So, let me just describe how me and David got dirty macked. Okay?
Because you guys typed it yourself, right?
So, I swear to God, right hand to the Bible, I'm a Christian man. I would never lie on God's name.
I'm
In
gay.
Jesus' name, on my soul, I mean that too. I only said I gooned Asian money. Okay. And
Okay.
I said hi. That's literally it. Okay.
So
Those
what
are the
about all
two
the
things.
other stuff?
Fake.
I think they're real,
I don't
bro.
know about David's, but everything was fake. I swear to right hand. I put that on my soul. I put it on my mother's life. I put it on my life. I put it on my whole intelligence. Okay. I'm telling you the truth right now, like right here, right now. Okay. So I don't know who. Maybe it's light skin. Maybe it's RJ because we had a beef. Maybe it's Amanda. Maybe it's Darlie. Maybe it's someone else, but it wasn't me. I know that for sure. And
I
you could
think it was
check.
you, bro.
You could check the Google IP address. It wasn't.
It was definitely you, dude. Just fess up, man.
Look at me.
Stop rage baiting me, first of all. I just put my whole family soul on that.
Okay,
It's not
you
me.
did?
I said on my family soul that I never said any of that. Just the other two things, and that's it.
Well, your whole family's dead.
Procryptic, stop rage baiting. Stop rage baiting. It's pissing me off.
All right. My fault. Okay, so you didn't do it? It wasn't you?
No, no, it wasn't, bro.
What
That
about the
pissed me off.
Amanda stuff? Like
David.
saying you like Amanda?
No, bro. And also, that's 2 years. She's 13. I'm 15. 2 years. This ain't gonna hurt, bro.
Hey, age is just a number. Am I right, Chet?
Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. I'm gonna let you, buddy. You're 18, okay? That's not
Hey,
illegal.
I'm only 1 month expired, okay?
Hey, you're a little over aspired than milk, you know what I'm saying?
Only a month, though. Only a month. All right, dude. I'm hanging
Anyways, I'm
up.
saying. Okay, wait, before. You know what I'm saying? I got you $60 in total. So, like, maybe tomorrow we could do a whole Roblox day?
Well, I'm not live tomorrow, but we could do it Saturday.
When's Saturday? The day after tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking maybe we should play a little, maybe 1 hour of Roblox, or maybe 30 minutes, and then some peak after that,
You know, I'm down, low key.
and we could play some Phasmophobia because I tipped you and you could buy it yourself.
Except I don't get the tips right away, so I won't have the money
Until what?
until it comes through in like a week.
I'll still buy you it. Don't worry.
Oh, you don't have to do that, bro. But I mean, if you insist.
Yeah, it's fine. But I'm definitely not buying RJ and David. Definitely not. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's okay, bro. That's okay. They got money. They're good. They're rich.
Yeah. Definitely got money. Maybe Amanda could sponsor that. Who knows?
Oh yeah, maybe. I think Amanda's done enough. She's already sponsored the whole stream.
No. She can definitely sponsor that. Definitely. She
All
got
right,
it.
bro. How about Light Skin?
But-
Light Skin is the official sponsor.
No. Procryptor as your manager, and as your second manager, other than General Zod, you shouldn't do that. No.
Amanda DM me.
Amanda's
Dean
bitches.
is a freak. After he left VC yesterday, he said, "I love you" to everyone, including me and Darlie. Gang needs to be canceled. It's also worse that he lives in my county, bro. Worst of all, blood probably like lifts 100 only.
Hey, yo, this gave me actually.
You good, bro?
This is pissing me off, bro. I swear to God. Somebody says that one more time, something bad is really gonna happen, and I mean it too.
Wait, says what? Says what?
Something bad.
Something
Okay?
bad?
If something bad, I mean really bad. I
Really
mean like
bad?
really bad.
Really bad?
So if somebody says some weird stuff like that again, something bad is gonna happen to someone.
Weird stuff. This is coming from the Diddy Party guy.
Okay. So I can't, bro. Just give me an actual like my brain hurts now.
No,
Oh
what
my
is she?
God,
What is
just
she?
give
What
me
are
a
you talking
headache.
about? What did she say? What did she say?
What you just read it out.
I know, but what part of it was bad?
All of it. All of it. Just give me
Okay,
a
okay.
headache. All of it.
All right, man. Well, you go rest up, all right?
Alright.
You go put some ice on your forehead, okay?
All right, buddy. All right, buddy. You haven't texted me those supplements, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
need that
got you. I
shit.
got you. I actually will send you.
Appreciate
I got you.
it. Appreciate.
Love
Hope
you,
you get
Dean.
sponsored soon. Love you too, bro. And also, I will
Thank
see
you.
you on Saturday with more money to come, bro.
All right, bro. I love you. You know what? You're already
Right
good,
too,
bro.
bro.
You've already done enough. Thank you.
No. Trust me, I'm gonna pay it. Don't worry.
All right, well.
All right,
Have
but
a good
RJ
night,
and
Dean.
David, you should beg Amanda. For a $20 tip. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys gave her, you gave her your guys' phone numbers for money, which is kind of ishy. I don't know why she needs your phone number for money, but hey, I don't do that. I only harass people.
Okay,
Anyways,
bro.
have a good one.
All right, see you, Dean, bro.
See you, bro.
All right. Do you have a Discord? I was trying to show you while I was talking to Dean, but yes, I do. It's in my TikTok bio. All right. Hazel made so many clips of you in the Discord. Yo, who left? Who left? Yo, welcome in. Let's see. Are these the clips? Ooh, yo. Guys, follow Hazel's lead. Do this. Send the links. W Hazel. Appreciate you, bro. You look like Bart Simpson. No, I do not, bro. All right, chat. W stream. Y'all some freaks, though. I'm not going to lie. Y'all some freaks. Y'all some serious freaks. Who should we raid, boys? Boys and girls. Baka. 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 Who should we raid? Can I get 7v1 by men? What? What? Dean was asking for my number 2. Do not listen to anything that kid has to say, bro. I don't know. He sounded pretty convincing. All right, chat. We're going to raid. We're going to raid this person because they're doing a subathon. All right, chat? We're going to raid this person. Everybody join the raid. No Roblox? No, we're going to do Roblox Saturday. Can I get dominated by a mommy? All right, chat. Y'all need to go to bed ASAP. I don't know what's happening. But everybody join the raid, please. W stream. I will see you guys in 2 days. I will not be live tomorrow, but I will be live in 2 days on Saturday between 7:30 p.m. Central and 8:30 p.m. Central. That is the range in which I will be streaming. All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna raid in 5. Yo, Dilf Lover with the follow. Yo, thank you, bro. I will see you guys in 2 days. I'm going to be posting some clips tomorrow. Hopefully a long form video as well. Send me your best clips. I will see you guys in 2 days. Well. I'm sorry, bro. I'm ending stream. First time chatter, welcome in. Yo, exclamation Discord. Join the Discord. I'll be live in 2 days. All right? Exclamation socials as well. That shows all my socials. Rating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay pro.